think we are. Wait, I think it's. Is it live? Okay, I think so. I think it's live. Hold on, let me double check with YouTube. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, we should be good to come. Just waiting for the notification like usual, and then we should be good to go. Because if it don't get a notification, then it's bad. That's bad news. So please, YouTube, please send the notification. Hopefully it is. Yeah, let me check a couple things here. Stream health. Okay, it says it's healthy. That's good. Okay. So far, I didn't get a notification. That's not good. I don't know why YouTube didn't send a notification. That's not good. Oh no. Hello, Sean. Hello. How are you doing? I hope everything is good. Welcome to the live stream. Did you get a notification? Like, I'm just gonna ask you because I didn't get a notification. So yeah, I don't know. Damn it, I lost. What do you mean you lost? Hello, Zach. Welcome to the live stream. What did you lose? What did you lose? Did you want to be like the first person or something like that? Yo, what's up? Yo. How are you doing? How'd you guys? I didn't get a notification, so I don't know how you guys. Unless you guys were on the app or something, or I don't know. But I just don't know. Oh, you got a notification. Okay, that's good. I didn't get a notification, so that's why I kind of just like, oh no, that's not good. I'm playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, it's okay. You lost the battle. It's fine. What were we supposed to do today? What were we supposed to do like something today? I forgot. I'm not sure now. I think Omega wanted me to do something around Sonic Superstars because there's I think a couple of updates or something like that. Apparently, or you lost a race. So you raced with your friend and lost. Okay, well, hopefully there wasn't any bet or anything like that. Hopefully you didn't lose any bet or anything like that, Zach, because that would not be fun. Oh yeah, the new Sonic Superstars video. Yeah, okay, I'll just like search it up. Sonic Superstars. Is it the Trio of Trouble? Is that the new video? It was 4 days ago, so I'm guessing that's the new video. Sonic Superstars Trio of Trouble. I'm pretty sure that's the new one we're talking about. Yeah, new animation in the Sonic channel. Yeah, Trio of Trouble. Okay, I got you. Okay. Well, I don't know if Zach, did you get a notification by any chance, Zach, or were you just on the app or something like that? Hello. Because I didn't get a notification, so that's not good. Because if I know when I don't, like the last time I didn't get a notification, like a lot of people obviously forget to show up and stuff like that. So Sean said he got a notification. I don't know about you, Zach, but I didn't get a notification, so that's probably not good. Because yeah, notification is good. It's just like, yo, you know, it's just like, yo, like we're doing this Sonic live stream right now, and not like, I don't know, 3 hours from now, because I don't have a set time where I do it. I just do it whenever I'm ready to do it, I guess. Yeah, I was just listening to a song in my phone. Okay, I got you, Zach. Because usually KR is usually like right away, so I don't know if KR is busy or something like that. And boom, the notification sound. I got you, Zach. Alright. Thank you for being here. And yeah, well, I guess we could check out the Sonic Superstars video, or you could give me suggestions so I can load you guys' suggestions up first, so it's in the queue. And because if somebody else comes, they're gonna start recommending me stuff. So I want, because you guys are here already, I want you guys to get like the first dibs, I guess you can say. That's okay, Sean. Yeah, if it's a 30-minute long video, that's fine. You can definitely suggest that. I'll just like, so Zach, if you have any recommendations as well, I am willing to check that out. Because yeah, and you guys are here, so why not get first dibs? I'm gonna recommend a song that sounds good. that sounds good. Okay, so Sean wants a 30-minute video. Zach wants a song. I'm just gonna put it. New Frontiers by Breton Boy. Okay, it's an interesting name. Breton Boy. New Frontiers. Breton Boy. Okay, I see it. It's a Titan theme, it says. Okay, I have that. Sean, do you know the name of the video for the 30-minute recommendation? And then I'll put it in the queue. I'm just going to open a couple of tabs up in general, because people might roll in, and we'll be probably suggesting stuff as well. Oh, okay. Hello, Cheese. Hello. How are you doing? I hope everything is good. Nothing to Lose by Mona Lisa Overdrive. Okay. Oh wait, Sean also recommended. It's called Sonic. Okay, Sonic the Average Hog. Okay, hold up. Okay, so it's this, and then this. By Roland Nolan. Okay, I see that. Okay, I got you. And then it was another recommendation from Zach. Nothing to Lose by Mona Lisa Overdrive. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then it was hello, Sayla. Hello. Hope everything is good with you as well. Sonic P06 is the best Sonic game ever made. By Jar Reviews. Okay. 3 music requests. And okay, I'll add that to the queue. 1 second, Cheese. Let me just add Sayla's video. 1, 2, 3. I really hope the tabs don't crash, or I will be really, really sad, because that happened last time, or not last time, 3 streams ago or something like that. It happened one time, once upon a time, right? And it was not fun. So please do not crash tabs, please. Sonic, okay. Sonic P06 is the best Sonic ever given. Okay, I got you. That's another long. Okay, I think we should be good for long form content, I believe. Because it's 46 minutes and 30 minutes. I think we could maybe possibly do one more long form video, but let's just keep it short for now. For now, let's just keep it short. So Cheese is okay. So I played Sonic 06 for the first time last week, and I liked it. And now I'm playing Sonic P06. That's why I suggested this video. Okay, I got you, Sayla. Okay, that's interesting. 3 music requests. Bomber Barbara from Sonic Rush. Oh, I forgot. Cheese loves Sonic Rush. Cheese, I know you love Sonic Rush so much, because it obviously has Blaze in it, and we're a big fan of Blaze. Is what what I remember. But let's put this. Okay, so Sonic Barbara. Then it was a Big Swell. It's from Sonic Rush. Big Swell. Sonic Rush. There we go. And the last one was Deep Core. Okay. Deep Core, Sonic Rush. Okay, there we go. And okay. Sweet, 4 more days until the final Sonic Frontiers update. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, it is coming up really, really soon. That is true. I mean, so do I. So I ain't complaining. They got banger songs in Rush too. I mean, Sonic Rush is a good game. I'd have to agree. I haven't played the game, but from I think that we watched a review video on the game and checked out a couple of songs. I do have to say it is pretty good. And also, I would like to say I'm a fan of Blaze as well. I do like Blaze. Hello, Hasten. Sonic Dash is also a pretty good game, and so is Sonic Boom. Well, I guess so. I mean, I haven't. Once again, I haven't played any game, so I can't really personally say. But from what I watch, I like the reviews that we watch on the games as well. The graphics, the timeline, and everything like that. It does seem really, really interesting. I'm gonna burn that entire weekend. This game. Wait, I can't even read. Wait, I'm gonna burn that entire weekend on this update. I need to experience something good in games. Oh god. Next, oh god, the weekend is just Sonic Frontiers update. That's it. That's all Cheese is gonna play. Hey, Sonic Dash is just a game when you don't know what to do. Just Sonic Dash. That's all you have to do, I guess. Sonic Boom game. More power to you, bro. Hey, look, everybody has their own preferences, alright? But I think we should jump into Sonic Superstars Trio of Trouble. I'll put chat on my phone so I can see what is going up. Okay, there we go. Let me put it in all chat so I don't miss any messages, because I think last time I probably did. Sonic Boom game, more power to you, bro. Update 3, yes. Update 3, yes. It's coming up really soon. But let me... Sonic Superstars Trio of Trouble. Omega wanted me to watch this, I'm pretty sure, as well. But, unfortunately, Omega is not here yet. No! Pause, please. Okay, there we go. Wait. Sonic Dash is an endless runner, like Temple Run or Subway Surfer. I was playing Sonic Riders on my Wii this week. That game is raw as usual. Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, the first one, but that too. You watched any Sonic movies? Unfortunately, I haven't even watched any Sonic movies yet either. Like, we've been doing Sonic for like, what, 15 weeks now? This is week number 15, I think. I've played Sonic, the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, and I think that's about it. that's the only game that I've played, if you even think that's a game or anything like that. Yeah, that's the only game so far that I've played. And no movie so far. We have watched a lot of reviews on the games, so I kind of have a idea of how each game was and stuff like that. But I haven't personally played it, or I haven't personally watched any of the movies yet. I just don't watch movies in general. It's not like I don't want to watch the Sonic movies. It's just I don't watch movies in general. So that's probably why. Yeah. Let me just see. Okay, so the screen's up. Alright. There's a guy who played every single Sonic game. Well, my suggestion is an homage of the 90s animated movie, just so you know. Okay, that's interesting, Sean. We gotta get you on a mainline game sometime. Probably. Probably. Yeah, that's probably next. But yeah, I do have some stuff, like, I don't know, I just need, like, I guess a little bit of a time, because I do need to do, like, a lot of other things in general. I do have some changes coming up as well, for the channel and stuff like that. I do want to change things up, so be on the, like, lookout, I guess you can say, for changes. But yeah, sometime soon. I'm not gonna say what it is, I'm not gonna say when it is, but sometime really soon. I do have some changes in my mind that I do want to do, both in YouTube, my own life, and stuff like that. But yeah, let's just enough of that. Let's just see Sonic Superstars Trio of Trouble, and obviously this seems really interesting. Starting with Adventure Mania, who knows, whatever he's got the time, or whenever he's got the time. Yeah, we'll start with something, definitely. I tried to make a Sonic fan game for the Sage 23, but it came out horrible and I scrapped it. Well, keep trying, Zach. Keep trying. Don't just scrap it. I mean, you can keep trying, and you never know. You just never know. Just keep trying, I guess. Never give up. Mania is probably the best place to start. It's short and simple. Maybe we'll start with Mania then. If it's short and simple, and we'll probably start with that. But let's check out Sonic Supercharged Trio of Trouble. But you guys can obviously keep chatting. But I just really want to watch what this video is about. So let's just go. Okay. Alright then. Wait, it's not done yet. Okay. Alright, so those will be the three villains, I guess you can say, for Sonic Superstars. Obviously, one of them is not even a villain, like that robot person. I don't know if they have. I don't know what their name is. They probably have a name, but yeah, it is like that. The robot person is nice. You know, he's not really that big of a villain, I guess you can say. But even though he is still helping the trio or the villain side, I guess you can say. But either that was a nice video. I really did like that, and it's nice. When does Sonic Superstars even come out? I forgot now. Sign up for Sonic Superstars mailing list. When does it come out? I forgot. When does Sonic Superstars come out? Let me see what you guys have been saying. Just pre-ordered Sonic Superstars last night. Also, I accidentally got a female friend into the franchise when she heard Undefeatable for the first time and found out it's from Sonic. Well, I mean, hey, I guess she's part of the Sonic franchise and stuff like that now. Look at them just bullying. What a cute fella. By the way, this is Fang or Knack the Weasel. Fang is the purple dude. Fang is the sniper. Is the purple one name in Japanese. English, it's Knack the Weasel. Fang the sniper is probably the nickname for him, and Knack is the real name. My question is, when did they change his name from Fang the Sniper to Fang the Hunter? No idea, that must have been recently. Seems that way. Lore. Honestly, the same Fang the Sniper doesn't make sense. Well, he does have a gun. That dude uses a flintlock on his sniper. The armored one is called Trip. Oh, so he's Trip. Okay. She's a lizard apparently. Wait, what? Do you have the Sonic PO6 video by Jay's Reviews? Yes, I do, Sayla. I do have the video, yes. Han thought she is a raccoon. I think the robot person was mentioned to be a girl named Trip. Okay, I got you. Do you do any live streams other than Sonic related ones? So far, no. But in the Sonic live streams, at the near the end or whatever you want, I do check out other songs as well that people want me to check out. We usually like to keep it mostly Sonic related, but if you want me to check out something else, I most likely probably will. So that's just how we do it in the live stream, I guess you can say. So it's not always 100% Sonic. It's just majority of it is Sonic. That's about it. It comes out October, I think the 17th, 3 days before Mario. Okay, I got you. Well, that's gonna be a battle in itself. Mario or Sonic Superstars. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know. Let's just go on with that. I think it's a Sonic Frontiers fan OST, New Frontiers Titan theme. I think this was from Zach, I believe. Zach's recommendation. Let's check it out. But let me put the screen up. Let me put the screen up. Alright. Alright, okay, there we go. Unmute. Put the screen up. I believe it should be up now. But let me just wait till I see it on the screen. Let's go the rivalry since 1991. I know, right? They're really releasing 2D platformers that close to each other. I guess they just like competition or something. I don't know. They didn't need to. Like, they didn't need to do. But literally, like this, it's like, okay, fine. If you're releasing the game in the same year, I get that. But 3 days apart. Why? Just why? I don't know. But hey, I guess if you want to do that, go right ahead. Alright, let's check out Zach's recommendation. Sonic Frontiers fan OST, New Frontiers, Titan theme. So this should be really, really interesting. Well, dude, basically the Sonic and Mario became a rival since 1991. Yeah, I mean, they've been at each other's throats. Even though Sonic is, isn't Sega like under Nintendo or something like that? Or something like that, I don't even know. But, yeah, let's just check this video out, right?
Journey that you walk alone. Gotta prove to everybody you can hold your own. I don't ever lose hope, always go for broke. These days, life been feeling like an open zone. And I'm traversing through these places I ain't never been. Dealing with these new challenges ahead of me. Cyberspace got me running through my memories. It's my place to protect those who befriended me. Won't bow to any enemies I'm fighting. Whether they're a small fry or whether they're a titan. I go to any island, ain't afraid to cause a riot. Cause baby, I'm the best, it don't matter what the climate. And I ain't been impressed with what the opposition trying to hurt those who around me. There's something I can't ignore. Take my freedom from me, they got me sick to my core. Enough playing around, it's time to settle the score. It's time to settle the score.
Standing on the path of unknown, I question it all.
Should I go? Yeah, should I go?
Asking if the path that I chose is where I must go.
Here we go, yeah, here we go. I'm standing my ground and I'll face my fears. It's game time now, ain't no room for tears. You best keep up or you'll lose your grip. We out the old space now, we on new frontiers. When all your foundation just disappears and all your surroundings are insincere, better get back on your feet with some new ideas. We out the old space now, we on new frontiers.
Forget everything that you thought you knew. This is a whole new chapter. Put all my being into all I do. No matter what comes after. Come on and get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Yeah!
I'm standing my ground and I'll face my fears. It's game time now, ain't no room for tears. You best keep up or you'll lose your grip. We out the old space now, we on new frontiers. When all your foundation just disappears and all your surroundings are insincere, better get back on your feet with some new ideas. We out the old space now, we on new frontiers.
Standing,
We out the old space now, we on new frontiers. We out the old space now, we on new frontiers.
Okay. New Frontiers. That was really good. Honestly, that was really, really good. And I actually really, really appreciate how, like, you know, fans make these stuff and stuff like that, and it's just so good. I don't know why. I just really like it. First of all, it turns out like really damn good, and I just like the dedication that they have to something in general, to try these new things out, to try and make something that you really like or really appreciate. So I always love checking out these fan-made videos and stuff like that, because it just shows like the type of talent that other people can have. You know, it isn't just big industries making really good songs or stuff like that. I guess because ordinary people or whatever like that, or the people that are not that huge or anything like that can make just as good stuff, and possibly even better at times. You know, so I really do like fans making stuff and just appreciating what they like in general, and then other people appreciating what the fans have made themselves. It's just really nice. I do like this community stuff, I guess you could say, as well. And it was a really good song. I really did like the song as well. The vocals were really, really interesting as well, definitely. But let's see what you guys quickly have been saying. Okay, so to be fair, they've not been rivals since the early 2000s. We fans just keep putting them against each other for some reason. Yeah, it's because of the failure of the Dreamcast, so Sonic became multi-platform game. After M&S Olympics and Smash, it's basically moot. This song is a banger. Sega and Nintendo are separate companies but are on friendly terms. The Mario and Sonic Olympic Games wouldn't exist otherwise. My Dreamcast is on right now though. I was playing some JSR before the stream started. Oh yeah, real time. There's also a new theme from the official Sonic channel. Wait, what? There is? We listened to those last week. The new chapter. Oh yeah, we did. We watched that last stream, Zach. Yeah, we did watch that last stream. Really? Yeah. Oh, cool. I want Knuckles to just destroy every enemy and being the badass guy. Sonic fan content is pretty wild. So much of it is on the same level as official. Yeah, including the fan games, except Sonic Omens. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. So just like fan appreciation, bro. Like honestly, I love that stuff. Omens is still has some pretty good things going for it though. Oh yeah, so yeah, okay. Sonic I think this is next video is Sean's recommendation. Sonic the Hedgehog, which was released in 1996. It's the full movie. They made a movie that's like under 30 minutes. I really hope it's not copyrighted, by the way, Sean. I really hope it's not copyrighted, because that would be really, really sad. But I don't think so. Let me double check actually. It doesn't seem like there's any copyright, so I think we should be good to go. We should be good. So we're gonna watch like a mini movie, I guess you can say. Which is almost 30 minutes long, guys. So do strap in, do get ready, get some popcorn and stuff like that, or something. The Weight of the World is a banger, a song in itself. Yeah, I played Sonic Horizons and it looks beautiful. Well, there we go. Zach says it's beautiful, bro. I'll take Zach's word for it. So Sonic the Hedgehog, full movie, 1996. From Sean, or Sean's recommendation. Sean didn't make the movie. Sean, did you make the movie? Did you make Sonic the Hedgehog? I don't think so, but that would have been definitely interesting if you did. But yeah, I know it's auto generated. Never mind. I thought the captions was actually on. But yeah, let's check out the full movie. I wish that Sean. Yeah. Okay. We'll watch this movie, guys. So once again, do grab something to eat or something like that. You know, just relax, sit back, and watch the movie. I'll pause it a few times so I can read the comments as well. But let's just go and watch this movie.
South Island, a place where the sun always shines, the breeze is always perfect, and for some reason, every goddamn pilot who flies over it decides to crash here. Still not sure which of these is more out of place, the Starship Enterprise or the train. You know what, we can talk about this later. How about I introduce myself? But chances are, you've probably heard of me already. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Who said that? Oh shit, he hurt me! Everyone bail! Bail!
Told him about Sonic Boom.
Huh. Okay then, I'll just pretend that didn't happen and get back to my nap. No, I'm good. I can still relax here. I deserve to relax after having to fight Robotnik over and over again. Thank God he's been quiet this past month and everything's been at peace. Maybe he's finally accepted the fact that he can't beat a blue, anthropomorphic, super-fast abomination against nature. Yup, I think it's safe to say that from here on out, nothing bad is ever going to happen again.
The president has been kidnapped!
Of course he was.
Also, another ship is about to crash into South Island.
Another what now? Alright, we're here. Hey, Prez.
Hello, Sonic. Nice to see you.
So, robots, huh? Yeah, if I had to guess, I'd say that the person behind all this must be...
Surprise!
Happy birthday!
Yes, it is I, Dr. Robotnik. Back when I actually called myself Robotnik. It's been a long time, my old nemesis. Now that you're here, you have no choice but to comply with my demands. And if you resist, you can say goodbye to the president of Planet Freedom.
I don't care what you do to me, Robotnik, but for the love of God, please don't hurt my darling little Sarah.
Don't worry, Daddy. Sonic won't let anything bad happen to me. Right, Sonic?
Wait, who are you?
Sonic? It's me, Sarah.
Don't know, Sarah. Sorry.
Sonic, this is no time to joke around. We all know you could never forget my daughter and your girlfriend.
You know what? It doesn't matter. Just help me with my dilemma, or these two get roboted to death or something.
Your dilemma?
Yes, you see, Robotropolis, my home located in the land of darkness, has been taken over by Metal Robotnik, a giant mech who appeared out of nowhere and banished me. Not only that, but he's also sabotaged my robot generator. If my calculations are correct, the generator will explode by sunset, and Robotropolis will be destroyed. Time is short, and my options are limited, so you know I wouldn't have come to you if I had any better choices. Metal Robotnik must be stopped, and you're just the hedgehog for the job.
Metal Robotnik. The mysterious robot that came out of nowhere and took over your home is called Metal Robotnik.
Yes, that's correct.
Do you think I'm an idiot, Robotnik? This is so obviously a trap!
But Sonic, Robotropolis will be destroyed if Metal Robotnik isn't stopped. Don't you know what this means?
Yeah, Robotnik will be both homeless and unable to create any more murder bots. There's nothing really at stake for us here.
But what about Sarah? Your girlfriend's life!
Why do you keep saying that? I'm a hedgehog! Why would I want to have a human girlfriend?
If it makes you feel any better, I'm also half cat.
Yes, there's a good explanation for that.
Well, my answer's still no.
But Sonic, what if...
Nope, not happening.
But Sonic...
Not going. Nope.
But
Nuh-uh.
Sonic...
Nope.
Sonic...
Nope.
Please!
Do it, or I'll drop the cat girl off on South Island.
So how far are we from that robot generator?
We should be entering the land of darkness in a few minutes, and it should only take an hour or two for us to reach Robotropolis.
Good. The sooner we get this done, the better.
Don't worry, Sonic. With the skies this clear, we'll be able to finish the job in no time.
Well, it looks like we're running from here on out. Sound good, Tails?
Sonic, I can't see my penis!
Still there, buddy. It's just invisible.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Why is it invisible? We're leaving!
Jump, 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 jump. Wait, how did this happen? How much farther do we need to go now?
Robotropolis should be at the other end of the city. We don't have much time until the robot generator explodes, so we need to hurry.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Did you really think you'd be able to reach Robotropolis without having to go through me?
What is that thing?
Let's see, giant robotic version of our arch enemy. What do you think it is, Tails?
Robo Santa?
Metal Robotnik, Tails. It's Metal Robot. You are Metal Robotnik, right?
Yes, I am Metal Robotnik.
Oh, sweet. Just the guy we were looking for. Think we can have a talk about this robot generator thing?
It's gonna take more than simple speed to take me down. I mean, really, Hedgehog, did you think this was some sort of cartoon? Huh? Was that really necessary?
Ha! Look at that. You're too slow. Look, this is fun and all, but we have to hurry to that robot generator, and there's no way you'll be able to keep up with it. Oh.
Gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Crap, he's gaining on us. Hold on, Tails. Okay.
Let's see if you can run past this!
We're gonna fall anyway, aren't we?
Huh?
Get a load of this.
Splash.
Yeah! I win! I beat Sonic the Hedgehog! Woohoo! Shame I didn't get to use the butt cannon, though.
Did he say butt cannon?
Was he talking about a cannon that shoots butts or a cannon that comes out of his?
Don't you say another word, Tails. Let's just get out of here before he figures out he didn't kill us. Please tell me he didn't just see us.
Hold on, let me check. Oh.
He sees us?
Yeah, he sees us.
Great. You weren't serious about that butt cannon thing, were you? Oh god, no.
Man, that weapon really stinks. Sonic!
Huh? Oh, come on, these are no show.
I have you now, you little pest!
Oh no, no, don't do this now, don't get any closer, water, just stay right where you are, don't get any higher, I don't want to drown!
At long last, goodbye, Sonic the
Huh? Oh, hey Knuckles. What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, knuckle stuff.
Neat.
Yep. Go get Sonic.
Okay.
Wait,
Knuckles,
when did you get here? Wow, getting a hold of you is a lot easier than I thought it would be. Wait, no!
Thanks for the save, Nux. Good to see you.
damn right it is.
Okay, you know what? I think I'm done for today. Mark my words, Sonic the Hedgehog. We will meet again.
So am I right in assuming that you two are on another quest to save Planet Mobius?
Yes, we are. And it's actually called Planet Freedom this time.
Oh, really? Huh. Well, anyway, how about I tag along with you guys for the rest of your journey?
Sure, just move quick, because we gotta reach Robotropolis by sunset, or else that generator...
Huh? Oh no, Sonic! We're almost out of time! How are we supposed to find Robotropolis now? It could be anywhere in the city. Finding it would be impossible!
Found it.
What, over there? I can't see anything past that bright light shaped like Robotnik.
Why am I friends with you?
Go fast, go fast, go fast, go fast, go fast, go
Come on, dude, we're almost out of time!
To the rescue!
I did it!
Oh, yeah, well, you too.
It's finally over. The generator's off, Robotropolis is safe, and we can all go home. What? There.
I got you, buddy.
That was awesome! I wish I knew how to fly like that.
What is that?
Knuckles!
You alright?
I'm still in one piece. You?
I'm good. Tails? Yeah, he's fine.
Hey, looks like the smoke's beginning to clear out. I could see you, Tails, and the other you just fine. Wait a minute.
Huh?
Well, hey there, cutie!
Shut up, Tails!
Thank you. Alright, what's going on here? Who are you?
Who am I? I'm you, silly! A faster, tougher, shinier, pretty much all-around better version of you!
Oh man, this guy's just asking for trouble.
You were in the robot generator, weren't you?
Why, yes I was! How kind of you to notice!
Uh-huh. And what exactly were you doing in the generator?
Waiting for you, of course. Daddy hid me inside, knowing you'd eventually come to shut it down, and installed a scanner so I could get your life data, activate, and give you a proper greeting when I woke up. And boy, you sure are a fine-looking hedgehog, if I do say so myself.
Okay, first off, thanks, I really needed that compliment after the day I've had. You're really sweet. And second, Daddy!
Oh, speak of the devil, he just got home. Daddy, we got company!
Oh my God, it's real Robotnik! Please come back from the dead to kill us!
Huh. Short-lived return, but I'll take it. Can we go home now?
Isn't that the president's daughter over there?
Right now.
What
and
the
start
hell?
talking.
What the hell?
Sonic, I missed you so much. Robotnik said you would never realize he had me hidden inside Metal Robotnik, but I knew you'd find me sooner or later. I just knew it. Nothing can ever break apart those bound by
For
love.
the love of chaos, I told you before, I am not interested in dating a f***ing human!
Why, Headbanger?
Now start talking, Robotnik. This robot generator thing was a setup, wasn't it? Yes, all of this was an elaborate charade to lure Sonic to my robot generator. And he fell for it!
Yeah, that was mean.
Oh, shut up, honey. You know you love it.
You like what you see, Sonic? I've been working on this little guy for weeks now. He's my greatest creation yet. I call him Hyper Metal Sonic. Trademarked Robotic Empire 1996.
He's got a trademark? We're in big trouble now!
With Sonic's life data, Metal possesses all of Sonic's abilities. He's also smarter, stronger, and more ruthless than he ever was. So tremble in fear, Sonic, as you face an enemy unlike any you've seen before!
Yeah. Unlike any enemy I've seen before. So, what's your big plan with this one? Take over the world again?
Yeah, I'm gonna destroy it this time.
Ah, changing it up. That's nice. But, still can't let that happen, so I guess I'll fight him or something.
Well, if you insist. Metal, make Daddy proud.
I'm Daddy's special boy.
Yes, you are.
Alright, bring it on, you trademarked metal mess. But don't get too worked up when you find out I'm too fast for you to keep up with.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Come on, cutie. What do you say we take this outside? And here comes the pitch. Everybody make a wish.
Okay, maybe this thing isn't so much like Robotnik's elder Sonic duplicates after all. It's still just that, a duplicate, so I should be able to take it out just as easily. Nothing ever beats the original.
Hey, you want to see something cool?
No thanks.
Oh, come on. I'm sure it's something you'll get a real kick out of.
Oh, boo! Boo!
Finally! Sonic the Hedgehog is no more! Well done, Metal!
Aw, thanks, Daddy. So you want me to destroy the planet now?
No, we've got plenty of time for that. I say we go on a little victory rampage first.
Sweet! And I know just the place to start.
South Island? Why do we need to go to South Island?
We need something that can help us destroy Metal Sonic! And I have a secret weapon in my lab that can give us the advantage.
Wait, how did this happen?
Golly, this view is beautiful. Guess I should count myself lucky my ship crashed on this island. Maybe I should move here. My grandkids would love it. It's not too far from the Holy Church of St. Chaos. It's a great location to open a new home for the starving orphans I care for, and I'm just 2 days away from retirement. It's the perfect place for an innocent elderly bystander such as myself. Wouldn't you agree, you shadowy-looking gentleman over there?
Huh. You know, I was only here for the island, but after hearing all that, I feel obligated to include you too.
Include me in what?
So, this is what Hyper Metal Sonic's wrath looks like. Does it look that bad to you, Tails?
No, it's not that bad at all. I mean, it's the plane Sonic and I live in, and that doesn't have a scratch on it.
If this is really all the damage he's done, then maybe Metal won't be as big as a threat as we thought.
What up, players? Huh? Yo, dog, you missed the gnarliest looking homeboy last night. Motherfucker was straight up twisted. Trashed the whole island and nothing flat and knocked me out cold. Best wipe out of my life, if you ask me, because it made me realize I need to get some rockin' new threads and catch up with the times. You hear?
I take it back. Metal Sonic is a much bigger threat to the planet than we thought.
Word up, my nigga!
Ah, such a beautiful sight to behold. And since this is the last stop of Metal's rampage, the destruction of Planet Freedom should begin in a matter of hours, which means it's finally time to initiate the next step in my master plan. Put this on for me, would you?
How do I look, Robotnik? Am I cute? Do I look cute, Robotnik? Cute? Yes?
Yes, you look very cute.
Although, I'm not exactly sure how giving me a new dress is going to help you destroy the world.
Oh, that's not what it's for. Tell me, Sarah, what do you think will become of Planet Freedom's inhabitants after Metal Sonic destroys it?
They'll die?
They'll die, yes. However, you and I will survive and will need to rebuild society. Not to mention it will be our duty to ensure the survival of the human race.
What?
We're gonna pork! Lots and lots of porking! And that means lots and lots of babies!
I still don't get it. No matter how deep I think into it, I can never understand. Why is nobody questioning the fact that our penises are invisible?
Hey, when you got something good in life, you never question it.
How is having an invisible wiener something good in life?
Do we have to wear pants?
Okay, that's a good point.
Anyway, where's that secret weapon you were talking about?
Right here. This chip contains some special files Sonic and I came across a while ago. If I can transfer those files into Metal Sonic's mainframe, they should disrupt his programming and cause him to malfunction, giving us the chance to finish him off.
You mean sending them to Metal Sonic alone will be enough to get him to go haywire?
Yupperdoodles.
How? What kind of files did you put in that chip?
Never ask that question again, Knuckles. Trust me, it's better that you don't know. But at the very least, it'll help Sonic when he fights Metal again. Oh no, we forgot Sonic!
Huh?
Oh, thank heavens. A call from South Island. Maybe Sonic or Tails can explain all the devastation that's been going on.
Around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow.
What am I looking at?
Get away, old cool. Your world, White Owl's at.
Sorry about that. Is Sonic there?
What the? Who are you?
No. I asked you a question first, dickhead. Is Sonic there?
Dickhead? Do you have any idea who you're speaking to?
Did you not hear me just now? I asked first, so you answer first. Got it?
Excuse me?
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me say it again in a calm and concise manner. Answer my goddamn question, dude!
You disrespectful rodent! I'll have you know that you're speaking to the president of—
I don't give a f*** who you are! You disrespected me! I'ma hunt you down and rip your lungs out through your asshole! No one will know who did it! You'll die alone, and I'll watch your funeral from afar, laughing my ass off, you hear me?
Oh, hi, Mr. President. Is Sonic there?
Oh, hello, Tails. No, I haven't seen him since he left the capital. Think you could fill me in on what's going on?
See how f***ing easy that was?
So this Hyper Metal Sonic is going to destroy Planet Freedom?
That's right, and we need to find him so I can upload science into his head and Sonic can beat him up.
You have such a brilliant mind, Tails. But how would a hedgehog-sized machine be capable of destroying the planet?
Well, he could always melt the ice caps.
The ice caps? Of course! If he were able to melt the ice caps, he'd be able to flood the entire planet!
What the hell are you talking about? That's not what happens if the ice caps melt.
It's not?
No! You know how all the flying continents like South Island or the capital are part of the land of the sky? The ice caps would hold all the continents together, and if they were to melt, the planet's rotation would hurl the land of the sky into space, where they'd crumble apart. That's probably going to be Metal Sonic's go-to method, since it would leave the land of darkness unharmed. Robotnik would pretty much have complete control of Planet Freedom by default.
Melting the ice caps will cause the land of the sky's continents to fly into space?
Well, to be fair, Metal only needs to melt one glacier in the ice caps to do that, and that glacier is a narrow ice bridge that's sitting above a river of magma.
Well, that doesn't make any sense!
When has anything about this planet made sense?
Sonic!
Hey, thanks for looking for me after my fight with Metal, you jackasses.
I missed your cue, Sonic. Anyway, we gotta fill you in.
No need. I heard everything. Metal wants to melt a glacier that's sitting on top of a magma river that'll launch all the planet's flying continents into outer space. Wow, got a bit of a headache from saying that sentence, but I still get the idea. If that glacier melts, Robotnik wins. I need to face Metal again and put a stop to him once and for all. Gotta run, guys. I'm off to save Planet Freedom.
And you'll also be sure to save my cat daughter, right?
So, about that whole cat daughter thing...
Okie dokes! Now let's see if heat's gonna do its job for once and melt this thing. Wait, what's that? Oh my gosh!
Oh, good. Metal's already started. Well, knowing how effective that lava's been throughout the planet's existence, it should melt the glacier in, what, like 20, 30 millennia? Huh?
Look at me, I got a new hat! So tell me, cutie, how did you survive that fall in the mountains last night?
I don't take falling damage.
Oh.
Yup, looks like you f***ed up, Metal. Now you and I can figure out once and for all if you're really as strong as Robotnik says you are. Last Sonic standing will be the winner.
Last Sonic standing will be the winner.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Are you trying to mimic me?
Are you trying to mimic me?
Cut that out. You're being very immature right now.
Very immature right now.
Stop it.
Stop it.
I mean it.
I mean it.
Come on, this is getting really annoying.
Ah, look at me. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I run super fast and eat nothing but chili dogs all day. I also got a squeaky voice sidekick and make stupid noises when I spin that, and everything is way past cool. Huh? Huh? Huh?
I don't sound anything like that.
Also, I'm thinking of buying a Super Nintendo.
You know you can't beat me, Metal. You're supposed to be a perfect copy of me, and that must mean you think and act just like me. I'll know everything you do before you do it because it's exactly what I would do. Strange, isn't it?
Why did you say it? Whoa!
Wait,
And you thought we were kidding about the Invisidick, didn't you?
Huh? Sonic, how are you still alive? Oh, that's right, no falling damage. Duh.
Daddy! You didn't tell me you were getting me a new mommy! Why does her underwear look so furry? Ow, 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 ow.
Well, I suppose I shouldn't waste this opportunity. Come here! Whoa! Whoa! No, Sarah!
Oh no, not Sarah. Oh no.
Gotcha! Yo, what's new, pussycat?
God damn it, Knuckles! High five! I saved the day!
Oh, you've asked for it now, kid. Face the power of my ultimate weapon! Hooah! Maybe I should just fire a missile.
Everybody make a way!
Okay, time's running out, so I suppose we'll have to resort to premarital sex.
Tails, get off them titties! For crying out loud, man. 8 years old and you're already pulling shit like that? I never imagined you'd be such a fox.
Boo.
Alright, I say we do something about that lava before it melts the glacier. Any ideas?
Well, why don't we try putting the magma back into the river?
Oh yeah, put it back in the river. That seems totally possible.
I mean, you could probably dig a moat around the lava and guide it back through a tunnel.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could do that.
Well, hurry up and do it! Sonic might need our help soon!
You know what, I'm sure Sonic's fine. So, why don't we think of a plan that doesn't, risk me dying a fiery, gruesome death in the ice caps? Yeah, a fiery death in the ice caps. Don't want to go through that.
Really? Not even for a little me? Mwah.
Oh yeah, I'm getting laid tonight. Dolphin noises! Where the hell did this hand come from?
Hey, I'm okay. Shit. Don't worry. I got this.
Oh, come on, Hot Stuff. If we're supposed to be the same, then how come one of us doesn't enjoy being choked?
Tails, we have to save Sonic!
Way ahead of you! I'm about to transfer some special files into Metal Sonic's mainframe.
You're wasting your time, little fella. Do you really think my mainframe will be vulnerable to any virus you send me? I'm the most advanced, delicious piece of work Patty's ever...
Oh, this isn't a virus. It's something much worse.
Excuse me?
Yep, I'm sending you a collection of files that no being, artificial or sentient, can witness without losing their own sanity. Once you take the slightest glimpse at one of these files, your very perception of reality will be obliterated.
Jeez, they're that bad? Where'd you find files like that?
DeviantArt, my metal.
Sonic!
Did you include the one of me and Shadow fused into a toilet? I'm so proud of you. Now get this kitty off me and let's go home.
And that was nice of him to crash into the glacier we're trying to protect.
Wait a minute. That's Daddy's rocket!
It looks like he's stuck in there, Sonic. You have to save him.
Why does this guy keep throwing himself in danger whenever I'm ready to relax? Can the stakes get any higher from here?
Why did we fall for him again? Ow. That's impossible!
Oh, you just don't know when to give up, do you, Metal?
Kill.
What?
Kill.
Tails, I think your DeviantArt thing backfired!
Hey, what I miss?
I have had enough!
Give me those lungs!
Wait, did I just knock Metal Sonic into the... No! No! president died.
I don't know, he seems fine to me.
Metal? You saved
No! Sonic, what are you doing? He's the bad guy! Let him suffer! Suffer!
Metal! Take my hand, Metal!
Are you out of your mind? That thing's a goddamn killing machine. Why are you trying to save it?
He saved the president, Knuckles! There might be some good in him somewhere! There might be a chance for us to... Huh?
Death is my only salvation. Potty man, look on the bright side. Now we know who the true Sonic
And just like that, he was gone. I had so many questions for him. Why did he save the president? Was there really good in him? And why did he come across as so goddamn charming? These mysteries I will never be able to solve. Added alongside all of these. But hey, at least I saved the world again. And my suffering is finally over.
So, Sonic, you want to go see a movie when we get back to the capital? Huh? Huh? Sonic, you want to go? You want to? Huh? 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 Huh?
Ah, you two make such a cute couple.
Goddamn slut!
There is nothing good left in this world, is there?
Oh, Sonic! I'm sure you all thought this would be the end of Hyper Metal Sonic, didn't you? Well, think again! I have all of Metal's data saved onto this disc. Once I take it back to Robotropolis, I'll use it to create a new metal. A better metal. A metal that isn't vulnerable to the horrors of DeviantArt. Seriously, Tails, I know I'm supposed to be the villain here, but that had to be the most diabolical thing I've ever seen.
Okay, maybe there is some good left in this world.
That's for stealing my pussy!
Alright then. Okay.
Crazy melons.
That was definitely interesting. Definitely. That was something for sure. That was fun though. I really did like it. That was a really good that was a really good movie, let's just say. But yeah, that was definitely interesting. And that was fun. So thank you for that recommendation as well, Zach. Or not Zach, sorry, Sean, Sean, thank you for that recommendation. Amazing recommendation. Let's just read the comments real quick. Wait, is this a Sonic OVA? Dude, I remember watching the original one like 5 years ago. I haven't seen the Sonic OVA in an eternity. Bro, same, I like Knuckles' hat in this, but put that way, that plot is pretty dumb, isn't it? Sonic just looks so done, huh? Tails in this is like that one neighbor kid that your parents forced you to be friends with. No, not the DeviantArt. Life is never the same after experience Sonic DeviantArt. Ripped Metal Sonic 1992 to 2023. While alright then, that was interesting. That was fun, I guess. It was fun. Honestly, I really did like it. That was actually really, really good. Honestly, that was fun. That was definitely interesting for sure. But yeah, that was really, really fun. It was fun. Honestly, I did like it. So, let's check out. Okay, wait, where is the thing? That was honestly that was still really good though. Like if that was official, bro, oh god, that would be really interesting if that was official. Now we're checking out Mona Lisa Overdrive, Nothing to Lose, which was which was a recommendation from Zach. So this one is Zach's recommendation, and we should be ready to go to watch this one. So let's do this. Let me quickly check something out. All right, let's go with this song.
Circumstances that now living in my twisted bed. Where does it go from here? I've got nothing to lose but fear. No time to retrace my tears. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Have you ever felt like getting back at the ones who let you down? Just remember that what goes around comes around. It seems so clear to me now. It's time to let you know I won't be waiting there when you walk through the door. And all the things I should have said are spinning around inside my head. The circumstances dead now, living in my twisted bed. Where does it go from here? I've got nothing to lose but fear. No time to retrace my tears. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Where does it go from here? I've got nothing to lose but fear. No time to retrace my tears. I've got nothing. I've got nothing to lose but fear. Nothing to lose but fear. Nothing to lose but fear. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. And all the things I should have said are spinning around inside my head. The circumstances dead now, living in my twisted bed. Where does it go from here? I've got nothing to lose but fear. No time to retrace my tears. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Where does it go from here? I've got nothing to lose but fear. No time to retrace my tears. I've got nothing. I've got nothing to lose but fear. Nothing to lose but fear. Nothing to lose but fear. I've got nothing. I've got nothing.
Ooh. Okay. That was Mona Lisa. What's the title though? Mona Lisa Overdrive, Nothing to Lose. That was really good though. That was a really good song. I did like it though. That was a pretty damn good song, Zach. I got nothing to lose but fear. Recommendation recommendation: Sonic Unleashed opening cutscene. Monolith Overdrive is the same band that makes Chosen One. Shadow the Hedgehog OST. I got nothing to lose but fear. Shadow the Hedgehog in a nutshell. Shadow the Goat. Recommendation: Sonic Unleashed opening cutscene. Opening cutscene. Okay. Add that to the thing. Alright, next up is Sayla's video, which is a 46-minute video. So another long-term video that we are going to watch now. I hope you're here, Sayla. I hope you're here. We're watching your video. So damn, okay. Alright. Yeah, so let's watch Sonic PO6 is the best Sonic game ever made. So yeah, once again, it's a pretty long video. What is your first Sonic song reaction video? First Sonic song reaction video. I can't remember. I have absolutely no idea, Sayla. I have absolutely no idea. Music recommendation and the okay, I'll put that after watching this video, Cheese. But definitely remind me of that recommendation. But let's watch this video. So strap in, guys. Another 46-minute video. So get ready, and let's just go. Oh, hello, Zach. Zach Boy is here now. Wait, there's two Zachs now. Zach, is that your second account, or is that just two Zachs now? I know one person used to be Jack. I think it was Jack, and then Zach, and then I don't know. So is there two Zach accounts, or is it two different people? I think the first reaction was one of the Frontier songs. Possibly, maybe vandal. Oh, it could be vandalized. That's not a bad shout. Yeah, it's my alt. Okay, hello, Zach. Okay, hello. I got you. Maybe vandalized. Possibly, it could be vandalized. You know, I think so. Maybe. I'm not sure, but definitely, I think it could be one of the Sonic Frontier songs, though. I think so. Hey, real. Hello, Omega. Hello, welcome to the live stream. I hope everything is going good. We watched the Superstar the video that you want me to check out. Yes, we did. We checked out the new trio video. Like I think you were talking about the trio video, right? We did check out Sonic Superstars, the trio video. It's in like that's the first video that we watched. Omega. Yes. But we were watching Sonic PO6 is the best Sonic game ever made now, which is a 46-minute video. So do be ready and strap in, and yeah, get some food or get some drinks or something like that, and we'll get into this. Well, let's just wait for update 3 of Sonic Frontiers. Bro, I never got the notification. KR, welcome to the live stream. I never got one either, so that's why I was kind of worried that some of you might not show up, because I never got a notification on my phone. So I'm just like, okay, a couple people. Sean said he got the notification, and Zach said he also got the notification. So yeah, I don't know if Cheese got the notification, but yeah. So half the people got notifications, half the people didn't. I didn't get these notifications. I saw it on my homepage and got lucky. Yeah, like, there we go. So Cheese didn't get a notification either. I don't think Omega got a notification either. Man, the Nate's new song is my new jam. Bye bye stars in the sky. Oh god, Omega has a new favorite song. I usually have to refresh the page. Yeah, if you refresh the page, I think the live stream does come up first. Because it's something. I think if you're subscribed to somebody and they're making a live stream, I think it's like the first one, because YouTube just wants to tell you that they're doing a live stream. I was watching a Sonic speed run and saw you were live, and I was like, holy crap, I'm late. It's okay, KR. Welcome to the live stream. You are here now, and yeah, I'm happy to see everybody is starting to join and be here, because again, it's just a notification. I don't know why that happens. Like, I think the last time that happened was like 3-4 weeks ago or something like that, where I didn't get the notification, and then people obviously don't get the notification, and then they come in like when we're like almost done the live stream or like midway through. So far so good. We're like, let's just say midway through the live stream, so we should be good. I see more Prime bottles in the background. Yes, there is more Prime bottles in the background. I'm trying my best to try every single flavor and put it in the background. But yeah, let's just go with this 46-minute video. After this, if you guys have any other recommendations, do let me know. But let's just watch this video for now. You guys can keep chatting about other stuff if you would like to. I don't mind. Dude for real collecting Prime bottles. Yes, I'm collecting Prime bottles. I heard bad stuff about Prime. Honestly, I don't know. I guess it's just I have no idea. You know what, KR? What does Zach have to say? I think even on the bottle itself, it says that only drink one a day or something like that on the Prime bottle. So yeah, just for you, I'm gonna recommend Tails fan made a song. I got a suggestion. Okay, guys, I can't put the suggestions up right now, but if you do have a suggestion, just like, I don't know, put it in your notes so you don't forget or something like that, and then I'll add it to. I'll give you a Sonic Adventure music with a Mega Man 2. Thank you, Zach, says KR. Should I just like watch the video and then we'll add more recommendations. So let's just watch the video, guys, okay? And then I'll add the recommendations really soon.
On November 14th of 2006, Sega and Sonic Team released a game called Sonic the Hedgehog, a massive next-generation title for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. This one was meant to celebrate the 15th anniversary of the first Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Genesis. If you know anything about video games, I would assume you already know how the story ends. Sonic the Hedgehog, now known as Sonic 2006 or just Sonic 06 for short, is a disaster. It's one of the biggest blunders in the history of AAA games. A product shipped well before it was ready for release, made by a developer that was crunched to the bone by a publisher who had them work on as many Sonic titles as possible at the same time to maximize profit. Pretty much everything that could have gone wrong with the development of Sonic 06 did, from Yuji Naka departing Sonic Team partway through development and half the staff being reallocated to develop Sonic and the Secret Rings for the Wii. But regardless of what had happened while Sonic 06 is in development, the result remains the same. Sonic 06 is one of the most infamous games of all time, with poor reviews across the board, that is still one of the most derided games on the internet to this day. Sonic 06, in the year 2023, is going to be 17 years old, and the effect it had on the Sonic franchise can still be felt to this day, as the reputations of the Sonic franchise and Sonic Team was almost irrevocably damaged, and for many, that's how the story ends. But for some, there was always the question of what could have been. What if Sonic 06 was properly finished? Would the franchise have gone down a road unrecognizable to its current form? Would the game have been good at all? Over the years, there's been a real interest in Sonic fan developers to try and see what that reality might have been like. 06 fan recreation tech demos going back years at this point. Since I think there's something there in the finished product of 06 that isn't there in some of the other Sonic disasters like, say, Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, which we can get back to later in the video. But even still, these were merely proof of concept demos of a stage or two. There's no way it could be like the entire game, right? Well, there's when you get game developer Chaos X, a lifelong fan of Sonic the Hedgehog who had always wanted to play Sonic 06 but never had the consoles to do so. He was well aware of the negative reputation the game had, but felt like everything about it was interesting and wanted to try it himself. Having some experience with game development, he then just decided to remake the game in the Unity engine. And thus, Project 06 was born, or P06 for short. That's no joke. For the first several years of P06's life, it was being made by someone who had never played the original game, merely studying it in depth and using code and assets from it for the remake. Sega has a very generous position on Sonic fan games and always has. As long as no profit is involved, the Sonic fan base can go nuts with it. Some really incredible work and talent has come from that, but I think Chaos X and Sonic P06 stand tall as the peak of the fan game community. First, there's the dedication. I've been watching this project evolve for years now. Like I said, we didn't get a couple stages as a proof of concept or as a mod for Sonic Generations, it's rebuilding the entire game. And it's doing that for one of gaming's most reviled titles, which is a really inspiring story. In 2020, Chaos had released the entire Sonic campaign fully done over. I'm gonna call this the Sonic release of P06. I was addicted to playing this. It was the first thing I played on my gaming PC when I got it. The visual flair, the sense of speed, the unlockables, the replayability, it was all there. The makings of a favorite game. But I didn't cover it then because I thought to myself, I want to give my thoughts on P06 when we had all 3 campaigns from the main game finished. Then it will be more fair to say how the game is overall and what it says about the original. In September of 2021, we got the Shadow release, which contained all of Shadow's stages, and this knocked my socks off all over again, shrieking like a fanboy at countless moments the night it first came out. I gave some brief thoughts on it in a video covering both it and the Sonic Colors Ultimate Disaster when they were both fresh new topics. But since then, I think I've put over 200 hours into the Shadow release and anxiously awaited the Silver release, the one I was finally going to make a video on. And that day has finally arrived. For your reference, this video may draw comparisons between the Silver release and previous versions of P06 and the original. Since it may get confusing to follow which is which, I'll put these custom Sonic release and Shadow release logos in the corner when those are on the screen to make it easier for you. The pixelated, crusty original game should speak for itself, as should the brand new Silver release. Even though it's been a while since the last original Sonic video I've done, I'm going to assume you've at least seen most of my videos in the main Sonic Team games, as my opinion on those will be relevant to this video. If not, that's fine. Just as long as you're aware of what those games are, that should be enough, since I won't recap things I've gone over a bunch of times before. With that said, we can dive into the Silver release of P06.
Hello, Carlson.
All this talk of 06 and P06 warrants an answer to the question, what was wrong with Sonic 06 anyway? Your answer to this question is actually pretty fundamental to how curious you are about playing P06, but I'm hoping that by the end of this video, anyone who hasn't will want to. But yeah, what do I think is wrong with 06? I think Sonic 06 was killed by 2 things, but I'll start with the obvious. The state Sonic 06 was released in was utterly unacceptable. The game was a technical disaster, prone to glitches including, but not limited to, going flying into the sky out of nowhere or getting sent out of bounds doing normal intended game mechanics. The game was poorly optimized with lengthy and numerous loading screens. The collision detection and physics engine were all kinds of messed up, which would lead to several frustrating moments and game overs. Things just did not work the way they were supposed to. On the technical side of things, that was the simple part. 06 had load screens that went on for upwards of 30 seconds. Some stages, like Sonic's run of Crisis City, would have 4 separate segments, which means a run of the stage will have 2 minutes of absolute dead air by the end. Loading screens in P06 are just a couple of seconds long, and thus you can get a few seconds of relief from the high-speed action without affecting the pace of the game. Besides that, other weird glitches like going out of bounds and things like that are just not in P06. All that pretty much goes without saying though. Where P06 gets interesting is how they went above and beyond to make the game more appealing on a technical level. Textures have been upscaled to be more presentable on 4K displays, the lighting is more dynamic with how fire will create its own light, how these caves are lit by the crystals in them, warm stages have a heatwave effect going over them, the exterior and flame core has an aurora borealis added to the skybox over the dark clouds of nothing that were there before. Characters have visible breath in White Acropolis. You can see colorful cracks in the ice as well. The sand in Dusty Desert has a nice glitter effect on top of it. Stages will have different lighting conditions to suit the storyline now too. For example, Sonic's Wave Ocean is the first proper stage and takes place during the day. But Blaze's run of Wave Ocean in Silver's story is at an earlier point in the game and thus takes place at sunrise. Silver's tropical jungle happening in the morning for that same reason. Shadow's Wave Ocean occurs towards the end of the game and features one of the more dramatic moments, and so his run of Wave Ocean takes place at sunset now. Sonic and Shadow both play Crisis City during the daytime, but Silver's opening cutscene takes place at night. Chaos making Silver's run of Crisis City take place at nighttime to reflect that, with lightning in the sky for added dramatic effect, and I love it. Sonic's aquatic base looks like how you'd expect from the original game, but since Shadow and Silver played that stage 10 years into the past, Chaos gave their runs of the stage a black and white aesthetic which really fit in. Now the next thing is more gameplay than graphics, but on the note of Chaos fleshing out the world of the game, I must say I also appreciate the detail where parts of stages that made no sense in the original have been altered to do so. For example, in Sonic's White Acropolis, you switch to Tails to hit a button that opens a door and then just instantly swap to Sonic on the other side of that door. Like, he just teleports to where he needed to be. Now you play as Tails to hit a switch that opens a side door for Sonic to get through where you meet up with Tails and then progress forward. Little details like that just make the stages more cohesive. P06 put attention into the detail of the world in a way Sonic Team was never able to, especially in regards to the animation. Chaos already had extra details like characters turning or having separate top speed animations, and these newly added stage cutscenes that gave us more interaction with the characters using dialogue that was scrapped from the final build of the original. Chaos worked alongside Thomas from Lost Impact Productions to sort through unused dialogue to include in the stages at the best possible moments. But for the Silver release, they went even further with the animations. Chaos worked with an animator named Jordan, or Sonic Pox, to refine things in P06, like how Shadow's run cycle was overhauled to be more detailed and resemble some of the recent games too, and it looks incredible. Or how he added animations for Knuckles and Rouge climbing left and right. Jordan animated this whole tropical jungle Silver intro that looks fantastic and is really expressive as well, flowing seamlessly into the gameplay. So P06 has already done so much, and I haven't even talked about pressing a single button. Beneath all the technical faults that Sonic 06 had, the main thing that killed it was the fact that the game had 9 playable characters and literally none of them were fun to play as, ranging from bad, to worse, to borderline unplayable. Characters all ran at fixed, very low speeds and did not naturally interact with the environment to gain or lose speed. Characters would become very awkward to control at higher speeds, and it was very difficult to ever get a flow going because characters would fall over when bumping into things and take forever to attack enemies. Really, any way you can imagine a game starring Sonic could fail in terms of controls is something 06 failed at. So the job of P06 was to fix those things. The actual levels feature all the same design from the original, and here's where I think a lot of people tend to be split. This is a fact that doesn't bother me because I think the level design had nothing to do with the problems that plagued Sonic 06. Buried beneath mounds of crap, the level design of 06 was pretty interesting. The first Sonic adventure in its speed stages were a little more open with hidden secrets and multiple pathways to accommodate the different playstyles each stage needed to make room for. In Sonic Adventure 2, this wasn't a thing anymore since every character had their own stages. Sonic and Shadow's levels were more linear, but faster paced and more action oriented. When you look at Sonic 06, I think it's evident that the game was trying to marry the two different approaches. Like, you'll be given a segment of speed and combat spectacle, but also areas that offer multiple methods of approach for repeat playthroughs with collectibles to keep an eye out for. But to ever enjoy that, you'd have to be adjusted to the fact that these characters are not fun to play in 06 and don't go fast at all. Starting with the main character, Sonic is fixed by simply fixing the fundamental issues of how 06 handled. Like how his combat was so slow and tedious in the original game because there was a lengthy delay between each homing attack. Remove that, and now he can attack enemies rapidly. Also give every character with a jump ball the ability to damage enemies by jumping on them like you could in every other Sonic game, and thus you have another big increase to the flow of stages. Another issue was how Sonic lost all his momentum when sliding or jumping. Now you can slide through lasers at a high speed and then jump and go far if you're moving fast because Sonic feels much more natural to control and moves at a decent speed. Sonic and all the other characters gradually gaining speed in a downward incline and losing speed in reverse. The spin dash in the original game was busted because you could only use it when Sonic was completely stopped, and you couldn't even jump out of the spin dash when it was active, which killed the fun you'd get from the first 2 adventure games and even Sonic Heroes, where you'd spin dash / rocket excel on an incline and just go flying when jumping. P06 not only brings back your ability to jump out of a spin dash, but it also made the spin dash spammable like it was in the adventure games, and with that you go super fast almost all the time. 06 also screwed up the rail grinding, as it first didn't have the balance mechanic from Adventure 2 and Heroes, and it also didn't have the feature from Shadow the Hedgehog where you could switch between rails with a button press. You had to jump off a rail and then homing attack whatever rail you wanted to connect to, and it was very awkward. P06 shows this was a cut mechanic from the original game, as there was dialogue on how to switch rails, and now the mechanic is here. You lean towards the rail you want to switch to and then jump. That much I like, but I still think rail grinding is a bit tedious here because the speed you grind at is a bit too low. Now for some segments like Sonic's Tropical Jungle, that's fine, as you need to react quickly when going from rail to rail or else you'll fall. That stage works at a lower grind speed. However, Shadow's Crisis City has this big grinding scene that would be way cooler and much better paced if you could maybe hold a button while grinding and go much faster. Maybe that could be in a future update, who knows. But my overall point was that fixing Sonic in P06 largely came down to fixing fundamental issues of how 06 handled, and that's what Chaos did, and thus Sonic was fun to play. It can't be understated how much of a difference that makes, though. Take a stage like Sonic's Aquatic Base and you'll see what I mean. This is a mostly linear, action-oriented stage. In it, you mostly play in straight lines that go down or in big open rooms with enemies in them. These suck because Sonic doesn't handle well, moves slow, and can't pick up much speed either. When fighting enemies, it'll go on way longer than it needs to because of overly long attack rebound animations, and then bizarre difficulty spikes like this part where you're walking on a giant metal ball through laser grids where getting hit once meant instant death. When those issues are touched up in P06, it gives you a satisfying stage where you spin dash down the halls at top speed, barely avoiding the lasers and cutting through enemies like butter, fixing the weird gimmick with better controls on the ball and giving you 2 hits before falling. All these improvements take minutes off the runtime of the stage and make the journey to the end much more fun. And that principle goes for every single Sonic stage. I could use any of them as an example. The footage on the screen right now demonstrating this effect in several levels, but I chose Aquatic Base because in the OG game it was one final frustrating gauntlet before the end, but in P06 I felt like it was a climactic romp through Eggman's base as Team Sonic. It's one of my favorites. But of all the gameplay variations in Sonic 06, I'd say Sonic himself was the most stable one. It's everywhere else where things get interesting. Sonic's run of Wave Ocean, Crisis City, Radical Train, and Kingdom Valley all end with what the game calls super speed sections, where Sonic decides to up the speed and make a mad dash for the goal ring. These were supposed to be exhilarating demonstrations of Sonic on a next-gen console, but became some of the most frustrating parts of the game. Here's why. When jumping, Sonic's movement was locked. You could not change his direction in mid-air at all. And because of that, you'd be pretty likely to crash into obstacles or just fall into a bottomless pit. Getting hit sends Sonic spiraling out of control and likely to take another hit and die. These two issues plague every super speed section, as every jump is a do-or-die gambit. It has to be played to be believed. It was a pure lives drainer, causing players to get game over after game over and have to redo entire stages because of it. In fixing these, we get a couple of fundamental improvements, like how you can control which direction you're jumping in, or sliding to decrease your speed to more appropriately react to incoming obstacles. When playing the super speed sections now, I love it. Sonic's going at warp speed, and now that you can actually control what's going on, the visual spectacle is something you can actually stop and enjoy. Especially with all the effects chaos added to going at full speed, like speed lines on Sonic or other graphical details like the water hitting the camera in Kingdom Valley. Crisis City's ending section is more chaotic in the silver release with extra projectiles and pipes to jump over. It was good fun.
Hey, Fern! How you doing?
But that wasn't the only Sonic stage gimmick. Sonic's run of Dusty Desert and Tropical Jungle feature him carrying Princess Elise, and that has also been greatly enhanced with all the same things I've mentioned before about preserving momentum and all that. Love how sliding after a light dash preserves your speed, for example. Now that you can play these stages with good control and speed, you can enjoy the fact that these two levels are decently open-ended, giving you lots of shortcuts to find that cut down your runtime when replaying them. Never overstaying their welcome either, compared to the original, which was the opposite of that. Sonic's Way to Acropolis and Crisis City opened with him riding a snowboard, and this was one of the least functioning parts of Sonic's campaign. I mean, you went slow, the jumps off of ramps barely registered, your controls would lock in place, it just was awful. You can imagine that P06 fixes this by removing all that and adding some cool feedback, like a wind sound playing when you time your jumps just right, and these trick animations playing as well. Inserting a new kick attack to quickly gain some speed at a standstill, too. The snowboard section in White Acropolis can be a bit long in the replay, but the one for Crisis City is always fun to revisit because you have to keep turning and turning to avoid the fire pits and enemies and such. Just some basic quality of life features and good handling goes a long way. But then, Sonic stages also feature parts where you play as the other members of Team Sonic, Tails and Knuckles. The friends were the moment 06 really started scraping the bottom of the barrel. In my review of 06, I had said that the game was easily the worst playable appearance of Tails in history, as his ground speed was utterly abysmal, and in flight he took off like a rocket and dropped like a rock. P06 doesn't just make Tails slightly more fun, I think this is the most fun Tails has ever been. He still uses the ring bombs to attack, but you can target enemies with a reticle alongside just jumping on them from massive height. His flight has also been made more natural as well. But then Chaos went ahead and gave Tails his swipe attack from Adventure 1, but expanded it into this mid-air spin attack that you can use to bounce off of enemies and obstacles, which is absolutely awesome to use. Tails' segments are often quick, but he's put to good use over large parts of land he needs to fly over and fight enemies in mid-air during traversal. It's really fun. As is Knuckles, who was outright broken in the original, as his glide sent you straight into the abyss with its slanted descent, and then the punches almost had no range. Then the game was so buggy that when climbing walls, Knuckles and Rouge would often get stuck to the wall and you'd have to keep mashing the button to escape. I wouldn't say P06 has the best Knuckles of all time, but he is very fun to use. As you'd expect, his gliding and climbing is completely fixed and he gets a bunch of attacks like the ground pound from the original that now hits enemies. But also the dash punch and uppercut from Adventures 1 and 2 are added. The uppercut became my go-to method of attack as Knuckles. If there's one thing I could mention about many characters in PO6, it's that I think the game itself could make it more clear that these characters have new moves to try out. The game's install folder comes with a PDF that tells you what new moves each character has, and this is good, and really it should be on every player to read this before playing. However, I've seen many players just start the game and not know Tails can use the swipe and not know you can do it in midair. I feel like the game could maybe add the thing a lot of new games do, which is pop some controls on the screen when you get to a new segment that features different gameplay mechanics. And if that would be too intrusive, perhaps the test stage you can access from the menu could feature a character-by-character tutorial. I don't know how necessary that is, I just wanted to make sure as many players as possible get to see all this game has to offer mechanically. On that front, the options menu contains a lot of cool features. You can customize the camera, the upgrade models, Sonic's running animation, and all that good cosmetic stuff like how the HUD will appear in the game, and getting to choose between the default jump ball or getting it to look like Adventure 1 or Adventure 2. SA2 being my preference since the trail after the jump just looks really cool in my opinion. But it's the homing attack setting you should really check out. By default, it works like Retail 06, giving Sonic and Shadow a straightforward dash attack and immediately falling to the ground. It works, but you do have alternatives. The curved homing attack kind of functions like SA1 and 2, where Sonic and Shadow will dash forward in an arc. But I think said arc is a little too quick in PO6, so I don't find it comfortable to use. The third option, the Legacy homing attack, is where it's at though. This one is like Sonic Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog, where you dash forward in a slower arc and preserve all the forward momentum when touching the ground, and is my go-to pick for the homing attack as it keeps you on the move. Just another example of how many cool things are hiding in the menu in this game. But so far, the video has given you a list of things the original game has sucked at and how PO6 is good at them. But what does it all mean? Well, to fully answer that, we'll wait for the actual conclusion of the video, but having just talked about the mechanics of the Sonic campaign, which we've had full access to since 2020, I just think it's a lot of fun. These mechanics are a worthy follow-up to the adventure games. Maybe you don't think it's as good as either one, that can be debated, but I think it's fair to say that this is in the ballpark. It's also important to note that I believe PO6 would be a fun and satisfying game with or without Sonic 06. If that game never existed in the first place, I'd be enjoying it just as much. It's just easy to review as a comparison to the original, which I already did cover. But then, an easy way to see how PO6 uses content from the original and builds something new out of it would be through Sonic's upgrades. Sonic has the Lightspeed Dash by default, allowing you to use it to quickly gain speed in the ground and orient yourself in super speed stages. He also has the Bounce Bracelet by default as well, which is the go-to move for draining enemy health bars. But then without the shop mechanic, you don't buy Sonic's various gem upgrades in PO6, you find them in stages and swap through them with the D-pad, and use them with the R2 button. Getting Chaos Drives from enemies fills up this maturity meter that increases the power of your abilities. Admittedly, a lot of these aren't that useful, like how the green gem creates an AoE wind attack that isn't that useful compared to your other options, or how the red gem slows down time. There's just not that much to do with this. Ironic, because the red gem was super broken in the original since the meter was accidentally not programmed to drain, allowing you to abuse the red gem slowing the clock down for an easy time bonus. But even with the meter now draining as intended, some of these gems are quite useful in a game-changing way. The reward for getting all the S ranks as Sonic is the Rainbow Gem, a cut mechanic from the original game that lets you become Super Sonic, who has all the usual rules and restrictions but is really fun to play as since he gets this massive dash attack that tears through enemies. But this is actually not my favorite gem to use. That's the blue gem you find in Aquatic Base. Like the original, you get a quick burst of speed with this one, and fully leveled up you become briefly impervious to damage and tear through obstacles like the boost in the newer 3D games. Spin dash spamming is fun enough, but with the blue gem you can go even faster and go flying off inclines, but quickly recover with the bounce attack followed by the homing attack. It's so satisfying. When I realized how quick you could move with this one and how high you could go is when I became immersed in speedrunning PO6. Normally speedrunning and doing ultra precise antics isn't my thing in games, as I like to go at my own pace, especially in Sonic games that tend to be super janky, so running them would just make me pissed off more than anything else. But PO6 was the exception. I'm definitely not good enough to ever post times on the leaderboard or anything like that, but playing Shadow Release was made thrice as fun when I started toying around with some of the major skips in the speedrunning community, like using the blue gem to go into the air from this wall in Kingdom Valley and jumping into the trigger for the load screen instead of riding the eagle. I mean, come on, how is that not cool? What has changed from the Shadow Release is that that version had a thing called the double input glitch where you jump really high by pressing 2 buttons at once. This was a hallmark of the Shadow Release speedruns, and I was kind of afraid of what it would be like in the Silver Release since I knew it was getting cut. However, It's also been a lot of fun finding new ways to speedrun the silver release, like this part of Sonic's Crisis City. Instead of using a high jump and the blue gem to skip past this part, I used the blue gem and a fully powered purple gem for 3 extra jumps. I actually find using a combo of the blue gem and the purple gem for skips to be more skill-based and satisfying than the double input glitch ever was, which I was not expecting to say, but that was the case during my attempted speedruns of the Sonic stages. I even managed to get Castle Skip and Kingdom Valley down, which I've never bothered trying before, although egg carrier roof launches in Sonic's Wave Ocean have been removed, so may those rest in peace. But I hope you can see what I mean. The Sonic levels alone take on a life of their own when you really see what you can do with the mechanics. But I don't know how many people were convinced of the entire project by that, since Sonic's campaign was only 1/3 of the entire game and was, as I said, the most stable of the 3, and that's saying something considering how unfinished it was. When Sonic Release came out, PO6 had already convinced me. I had faith in the project, and that faith was rewarded when the Shadow Release came out. But then, Shadow stages are even more fun in the Silver release than they were in 2021. For many, imagining a fixed version of Shadow in Sonic 06 was difficult because Shadow's gameplay in the original is a Sonic clone with a focus on repetitive combat that was some of the jankiest in any game. Like how one of the punches in Shadow's combo never does any damage to enemies, or how sometimes you won't do damage with any of them. You'll damage enemies that are several feet away somehow, have all the same issues with the homing attack rebounds as Sonic, and you can't spin dash, making Shadow worse than Sonic in every respect. His upgrade for the Chaos Boost is also one of the most reliably glitchy parts of the game, as Shadow will clip out of bounds with reckless abandon. But I just felt in my heart of hearts that a Shadow who punched and kicked his way through enemies would be really cathartic if done right, and that's what we have here. In the Shadow release, I'd say the combat was paced a lot better than the original, as the issues plaguing Sonic were also fixed for Shadow, like jumping on enemies doing damage and much faster rebounds. Giving Shadow a spin dash makes several level segments way more fun to play as well. But the Silver release came in here and made things even flashier for Shadow. Chaos has just boosted the speed of the punch-kick combo by several notches, which makes the act a lot more fun to do. And then added so much extra kick to the attacks by having the screen shake while Shadow's punching enemies, and by adding these impact effects, and with Shadow's arms and legs squashing and stretching to exaggerate the motion. Little things like that go a long way. The goal of Shadow's combat is to beat enough enemies to fill your action gauge, where you then activate the Chaos Boost, which allows Shadow to teleport between enemies for continued combos. Fill up the maturity meter, and then you can get to level 2 for a fully powered Chaos Spear that does damage. And then level 3 that lets Shadow do a proper Chaos Blast, killing all the nearby enemies. The original technically worked with the same idea, but the range on the Chaos Blast was so pitiful that it defies comprehension. And then the Chaos Boost teleport was so unwieldy. Not just because of the glitchiness, but also because the camera would just snap to the enemy you're teleporting to and it becomes super disorienting. Now, Shadow will fly around and the camera will follow you like it does when you move normally. Powering up Shadow and trying to beat enemies as quickly as possible is really gratifying now, as you also spin dash down the halls of Aquatic Base or Crisis City as Shadow just runs over one-hit enemies at a high velocity. It's great! Although speaking of those stages, that reminds me of the fact that Shadow's new moveset is so good that it almost makes his vehicle sections a little obsolete. Shadow has 4 vehicles, a buggy, a jet glider, a hovercraft, and a motorcycle. The buggy is provided to you in White Acropolis and Wave Ocean to kill enemies, but spin dashing and homing attacking is much more reliable and more fun, so I just do that. The original Crisis City had a buggy at the start, but the spin dash is so much more fun that there'd be no reason to use it, so Chaos removed it. He did the same for the motorcycle located in Aquatic Base for the same reason. I think the jet glider is fun in PO6 though, as it's got good controls and is easy to pick up and play, giving you more freedom of movement and adding an entire extra segment to Wave Ocean as Shadow as a result. Though I'd recommend lowering the kill plane in Crisis City because you can fly over the entire segment if you wanted to. I also think the motorcycle is fun to use in Radical Train, and the hovercraft gets the job done in Kingdom Valley, but these segments do pale in comparison to just playing as Shadow normally. Though there really isn't much Chaos could have done besides what he did, if you ask me. The vehicles are all usable in the segments they're in and are a lot more fun than they ever were in 2006, but I'm just saying they're almost a bit basic alongside Shadow's regular moves. Shadow stages can be fun to speedrun for similar reasons as Sonic's, however with Shadow, I get the most enjoyment out of the new layer of combat added in PO6. Chaos put in this system where you get a multiplier on your combo points if you kill a bunch of enemies in a room without touching the ground, and you can extend the timer if you use the bounce bracelet as Sonic, the Chaos Spear as Shadow, or the light speed dash as either of them. So when playing Shadow stages, I think it's the most fun to do score attack runs over speed runs where I try to get as many points as possible in each and every encounter. Flame Core and Aquatic Base are the most fun Shadow levels as a result, since they feature a lot of enemy rooms and opportunities to chain rooms together with light dashes and such. Just look at the opening of Aquatic Base. This is why I don't mind the often dreaded button mashing combat. Sure, mashing one button might sound repetitive, and is perhaps to be avoided if you're designing a hack and slash game, but in a game like PO6, Shadow's combat is fast and visceral, and then you get all this appeal of sweeping whole rooms like I just did, which takes practice and timing to get right, and you get rewarded with enormous point bonuses. On the way there, I'm making all kinds of mini decisions, like what the right time to activate Chaos Boost is, or hoping I can make it to the next enemy and mash the button fast enough to get the kill before the combo is considered finished. That's satisfying to me, regardless of any preconceived notions of combat requiring depth or a big move pool to be good or whatever. Shadow's gameplay goes into overdrive and you get all of his S ranks as you unlock the Memory Shard Light, which gives Shadow the ability to remove his inhibitor rings and destroy enemies like the one cutscene from Retail 06. In this state, Shadow is completely pervious to damage and slays all foes upon contact, which takes the already fun combat challenge I went over before and makes it even cooler since nothing can stand in the way of the ultimate life form when doing this. But you need to attack enemies fast because if your meter runs out, Shadow will fall to the ground, have to recharge for a few seconds, and while doing that he's completely open for damage, creating a good incentive to keep the flow up and punishment for not doing so. It's really compelling to run through stages with these parameters. Shadow stages of course include segments for his friends, Rouge and Omega. With Rouge, I was expecting it to be similar to Knuckles, and that's what I got. She glides and climbs walls and can use the drill dive attack from Adventure 2, as can Knuckles. She has bombs like the original game, but also gets her kick combo from SA2. All this is what I was expecting, but Chaos went above and beyond to fix Rouge's segments from the original. In Shadow's Kingdom Valley, Rouge has to collect 3 keys to let Shadow progress in the stage. These were in set locations, so they were easy to grab if you knew where they were, but you had no radar to find them like the adventure games had in these treasure hunting stages. Chaos not only gave Rouge a radar, but designed a whole treasure hunting stage out of Kingdom Valley with randomized spawn points that require you to engage with this gameplay, which is also put to great use in Rouge's Tropical Jungle. In the original, you'd fly over the stage and be done in 10 seconds because the designers didn't account for you playing as a flying character in an open map. Chaos turned this open space into a treasure hunting stage, which is such a simple improvement, but it changes the entire stage from absolutely nothing into something fun. Genius stuff. Omega was an interesting character because there wasn't a great template to work off of like the other characters I mentioned. Omega's only playable appearances being Sonic Heroes, where he's tied to the power character gimmick, and the OG 06, which is broken with his unlimited flight and clunky combat. In the Shadow release, I thought Omega was promising, but was my least favorite character. What I loved was this first-person Gatling gun mode where Omega just blasts enemies with rapid-fire bullets. That never got old. But the fire cannon was a bit slow, and the shotgun blast also felt a bit limp. In the Silver release, things have really improved. Omega can move while firing his lock-on blasts and shoots the cannon much faster. Then the shotgun blast has been replaced by his combo attack from Sonic Heroes, which has the potential to be really satisfying. As is, I like Omega, but I do have some changes I'd hope to see implemented. First, I think PO6 should have a control setting. Maybe you can make profiles for every character's moveset, because Omega moving while shooting lock-on attacks is great, but firing them and gliding both being on the face buttons is a bit awkward. I'd like to remap the shooting to one of the triggers. Second, I think Omega's final ground attack should have a much bigger area of effect. Maybe it could blast a beam that goes a decent length that spins around or something. As is, it definitely whiffed more often than it should have. If those changes were made, I'd say Omega would be at his peak. But that covers all the content we had before the Silver release. They were already great fun in the Shadow release, but the adjustments made to these 2 campaigns in the Silver release improved them to a point of near perfection for me. But that only left the 3rd campaign from 06, Silver's. Similar to Shadow, I had faith that Chaos is going to deliver something really fun with Silver, but I'll admit, I had already decided in my mind before it came out that Silver was probably going to be the worst part of the game. I was open to seeing what he'd do, but come on, it's Silver. How could it possibly compare to... Folks, I have never been happier to be wrong in my entire life. Silver the Hedgehog was dealt a pretty bad hand as a character. For the entire rest of the cast, 06 was merely butchering what had been done well in previous games. But 06 was Silver's debut game. His gameplay being good was going to shape how people felt about him. So when people first got introduced to him as a boss fight in Sonic's story that bottlenecked a plethora of the audience, that was a terrible first impression. But then you play as him and things get even worse. He ran at maybe a quarter of the speed that Sonic went at, he couldn't jump into a ball or homing attack or anything. He had to use this psychic slap attack to stun enemies and then pick them up and throw them at other enemies, or just pick up objects to toss them at enemies. Later unlocking a shockwave attack to stun more enemies in the surrounding area. Silver's boss fight, his lackluster gameplay, and the terrible gimmicks he was attached to made Silver the Hedgehog an infamous character in the gaming sphere. Frankly, I find it very surprising he's in as many Sonic games as he is today. Point being, Silver was due for a redemption arc. And this is it. We had an idea of how Silver was going to play because you switched to him during Sonic's Kingdom Valley and Shadow's Aquatic Base. So the fixes are something we already knew. Silver's top speed isn't as high as the other two hedgehogs and he still doesn't spin dash, but his top speed is much higher as he levitates himself off the ground when at top speed. He carries the momentum into his jumps and also carries the momentum into the shockwave attack. His pitiful teleport dash was also reworked to allow Silver to cross great distances at once like he does in the opening CG cutscene. In combat, Chaos answers the question of how are you going to fix Silver by making him an absolute beast. Some of the most fun I've had in the Silver release was by using the shockwave and then double tapping R2 to grab all the stunned enemies and then letting go of the button and seeing them all blow up immediately. Or timing your throws on enemies and objects and seeing them flail about before disintegrating. But then you unlock upgrades to Silver that makes him even more powerful. In Dusty Desert, you find an upgrade that lets Silver jump into a ball like Sonic and Shadow, allowing him to jump into enemies for damage and then stun them all for a quick kill. This upgrade also lets Silver teleport dash for the full duration of the meter, which people feared was getting nerfed from Shadow release, but was instead made an upgrade. The second Silver upgrade is one I found by complete accident in Aquatic Base, which gives Silver the power to charge up psychic energy beams that just plows through enemies when used in rapid succession. For getting all the S ranks, Silver finds an upgrade in Flame Core where he can, for a short period of time, reduce his ESP usage, and when you have this, forget it, man. Silver is the most powerful badass in the game. Outright nukes the screen and then can fly over entire parts of stages. Silver's speedruns are some of the coolest to do, as you have to plot out what enemies you're going to beat for their chaos drives to fill up the meter, and then where you're going to jump so you can go into ESP overdrive and then skip whole stage chunks. Or you can do score attack runs with your increased ESP powers. No matter how you want to play, Silver can just do it. My imagination was very limited when thinking about what Chaos was going to do in regards to fixing Silver, but I was so wrong about this that it's not even funny. Sonic doesn't have a perfect campaign. I don't tend to revisit Tropical Jungle as Sonic, and I think Tails' dedicated Wave Ocean stage is a garbage filler level. Shadow's Dusty Desert is also an easy one for me to pick as my least favorite for Shadow, as it's a bit slow-paced. But with Silver, I struggled to think of any levels I thought were less than great. Every Silver stage is fun to fly through or bash through or both simultaneously. PO6 naysayers have been fear-mongering about Silver's infamous run of Dusty Desert from the very beginning. The stage ends with Silver having to knock this ball into a hole at the end of an L-shaped hall. Even people like me who believed in this project just thought, how is Dusty Desert Silver going to work? Well, it was pretty simple. Chaos made it so the ball is no longer on a self-destruction time limit, the physics actually work as intended in this game, the layout is a lot simpler with a ramp at the end instead of a bunch of separate pits to avoid, you can stop the ball with Silver's telekinesis and make a proper aim, and the barriers against pits actually work at stopping the ball. And just like that, Silver's Dusty Desert goes from a frustrating gamble that will last over 10 minutes into a fun stage with a unique gimmick. I'm not going to say it was easy to make, but the changes really were that simple. Silver ended up being the biggest showcase of what this entire video is about. Silver's Flame Core is a tedious 10-minute slog in the original because Silver isn't fun to play as. Silver's Flame Core in the Silver release can be cleared in 5 minutes or less with well-placed jumps and attacks and is incredibly fun to play. Just making Silver fun to play was the biggest change required. And of course, Chaos also made Silver's tag team partners, Blaze and Amy, fun to use as well. Blaze was one of the better characters in the original, so just add some cool sound effects and better physics and a new attack and she's golden. And then by contrast, Amy was the worst character in the original with abysmal attack range and a double jump that kills literally all of her forward momentum. Fix those things, give her a decent speed for her character, a bounce attack with the hammer, a spin attack, and remove the invisibility move, and now Amy's fun to play as too. Genuinely, all 9 characters play great in this, although that creates an interesting new problem. P06 has all these fun characters, but since the game is limited by what the original 06 did, some characters get more time in the sun than others. I'd say Tails, Knuckles, Rouge, and Omega get enough time to shine in Sonic and Shadows campaigns, but in Silver's story, Amy is only alongside him in Dusty Deserts. You only get to play as Amy for about 45 seconds, besides just selecting her in the test stage. Blaze is playable in Crisis City, White Acropolis, is the star of Wave Ocean, and gets an extra segment added at the start of Silver's Flame Core that was not in the original game. So her inclusion feels about right. It's just Amy who unfortunately doesn't get much airtime. You wouldn't think about that when playing the original because Amy was so bad that you'd actually want to play as her less than you already did. There do exist mods to switch between characters and stages, so if you want to get the most out of Amy or Blaze, you can always download that, but perhaps an official free play could be the 100% reward for clearing the entire game in the next update or something. But on the note of characters and their abilities and how much I want to play as all of them, I realized something. P06 makes a strong case for the viability of the adventure formula in a modern title, and here's what I mean by this. SA1 established an incredibly solid gameplay formula for Sonic that translated his classic 2D gameplay to 3D pretty well. SA2 had a more linear approach to level design, but still pretty much played the same. These games were dominated by side gimmicks that varied in how similar they were to the main Sonic stages, but that was because in the late 90s and early 2000s it was a platformer staple to squeeze in as many characters and playstyles as possible to broaden the appeal of the game, hence why the adventure games padded the runtime with extra gimmicks. Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, and Sonic 06 all demonstrated that the adventure Sonic gameplay could lead its own game without all that extra gimmicky stuff, with each game just having their own unique features like the team-ups or Shadow's gunplay. However, these games all suffered from issues like a lack of polish, inferior controls to the adventure games, or both, which, especially for 06, really soured people on the entire formula. Sonic Unleashed, the next game after 06, created the boost gameplay and shifted the focus of 3D Sonic to that. I like Unleashed, Colors, and Generations quite a bit, but it's noticeable that the boost style has never carried a game on its own. Unleashed spent 75% of its runtime on a God of War clone over the Sonic stuff. Colors offered boost segments in between 2D platforming and exploration. Generations is also 75% 2D, with half the game being classic Sonic and modern Sonic being half 2D himself. Forces also just being mostly 2D and boost to win. Point being, the boost games do this, in my opinion, because of the fact that designing 3D levels that are long enough for the player to boost through them at light speed takes a lot of time and effort, so the games have these other things to make up for it. P06, by fully realizing Sonic 06, shows what the series could be like in future 3D outings. Remove the adventure gameplay from the side gimmicks and the clunky mechanics of the games that used that style, and you have a very mechanically compelling game where all 9 characters basically play the same and are doing the same thing in every stage, getting to the goal ring, but every character brings their own unique flair to the stage and to combat, which makes them feel unique. And also, every character is easy to get to grips with because they all play the same and it carries the 3 stories. This is another thing 06 had the right idea on, it just didn't come through in the final product. But with all this talk of P06 fulfilling the potential of the original, I think that begs the question, what does P06 say about Sonic 06? Well, my answer to that question is that it's complicated. Does P06 prove that Sonic 06 is secretly a banger game? No, it does not. Sonic 06 will forever be a janky, unfinished game that was damn near franchise killing. This will always remain true, regardless of what happens in the future. However, P06 does say that yes, there was something there in the original 06. Like I said, virtually all the level design is one-to-one with the original game. What Chaos has done is make the game surrounding it more fun by making every character feel great to play. All of them using their original 06 incarnations as a base, I might add. This tells you that if Sonic 06 was finished, it really could have been a good game. This is probably the part where somebody busts into the comment section to scream about how it wouldn't have been the highest rated game of all time or something, but that's not what I'm saying. Sure, if Sonic Team didn't have to do Shadow or Secret Rings and got an extra year of dev time, perhaps the load screens would still be long, maybe the humans would still look hideous and the textures wouldn't be the greatest. But if given more time, I see no reason why it couldn't be better than the near alpha build we were given almost 20 years ago. I think a lot of Sonic fans are still afraid of the stigma of 06 and don't want to return to the era where that game was a recent title that made not only Sega, Sonic Team, and the series look bad, but anyone who calls themselves a Sonic fan look bad as well. So therefore, many have been against this project for what I believe is a want to stick to the status quo where 06 is the universally agreed upon worst game in the series. And a project that changes the conversation is scary to them. That's me giving some armchair psychology for sure, but I think there's truth to it. Now, if you're not interested in trying P06 because you don't really care that much, that's fine. Nobody's forcing you to do anything you don't want to do. I'm talking about the people who go out of their way to say bad things about this project or sling mud in its face. In regards to those people, why else do I see a bunch of P06 criticism that boils down to, well, the game could never be good, it's fundamentally flawed, we should pack our bags and turn our heads to this, with no examples of why that is? Constantly shifting the goalpost because at one point, Shadow's levels were going to prove this couldn't actually work. One badass Shadow campaign later, it was going to be Silver's ball puzzle. One fixed ball puzzle and an awesome Silver campaign later, it's the story. You can't fix that! When I swear, these are the kinds of people who say Sonic shouldn't have a story anyway, so why can't they just skip the cutscenes? Look, my point is that P06 is changing the conversation surrounding Sonic 06, and I think it has every right to. Sonic 06 is almost 20 years old. It's older now than Sonic 1 was when Sonic 06 released. I'm not saying we all need to run into the streets and talk about how fun the original was, but I think it's entirely fair and valid to look back at the disaster and see, yeah, this game really could have been something great, now that the dust has settled and the series has moved far away from this game and everything it set out to do. P06 allows us to indulge in the what if. Imagine the world where this game got to be the game it wanted to be. If you give P06 a fair and honest try and think it's not for you, that's fine. If you just aren't invested enough in a world where 06 is good to try it, that's also fine. I can't stop you, but I just think it cannot be denied that it's doing something really special. Sonic 06 is not the only Sonic game that could be classified as a disaster, but you don't see people rushing to make a Project Rise of Lyric, trying to bring about what that game wanted to do since the final product we got is nothing like it. You'd have to make an entirely new game from scratch to achieve that, and it just makes you wonder what the point of even doing that would be. I'm sure somebody could mod Bubsy 3D or Superman 64 or any number of infamous video games, but at the end of the day, it's the same thing where you wonder what the point would be, what that would actually achieve. I wouldn't stand in the way of anyone who tried, but I'm just saying. You could also make new games from scratch with some ideas from Bubsy 3D or Superman 64 and have that be a remake in the literal definition, but then you've made a new game. But with 06, you can see so much potential from the final product, and Chaos X is making that a reality, which is something everyone should be happy about. I'm not saying you can't criticize it either. I've given some points I'd like to see improved in later versions, and I can do even more right now. I wish Silver started his segments with a full energy meter. When playing him, I'd stand still for like 2 seconds waiting for the bar to fill up. It's weird how boxes don't hurt enemies sometimes. I wish Rouge and Omega followed Shadow throughout Dusty Desert, since the team being solidified is a big part of the finale of Shadow's story in the original game, and they followed him in the boss fight, so doing so in the stage would flow better and feel more climactic, like it does in Sonic's Aquatic Base and Silver's Flame Core. I also believe it would benefit future releases if the S ranks were rebalanced. In the original 06, every stage required 50,000 points to get an S, but some levels like Sonic's Tropical Jungle are short enough to where it's kind of a hassle if you don't destroy literally every enemy. But then in Aquatic Base, as every character, you'll have well over 50,000 points before the stage is even halfway over. I'd imagine a stage-by-stage S-rank requirement a la Sonic Adventure 2 would benefit the game. See what I mean? I think P06 could do many things to make it better, but I'm giving examples of it because for me, it's already a perfect blessing of a game, and I'd love to see it get even better, as opposed to giving a speech about how it could never work or something like that. This game gives me everything I've ever wanted from a Sonic game. Cool characters doing cool things in a game that's super fun and replayable. That's it. It being extra special for me since 06 is one of my favorite games as a kid, not being aware of what made for good and bad game design, obviously. Seeing it done like this is just really impactful to me. And many others feel the same way. I think P06 is one of the most significant fan games in development right now, because it's a fascinating story of taking one of gaming's most bashed titles and making it into gold. A lot of the work being done by one person. That's just incredible, and it's something Chaos X should forever be proud of. Although I'm speaking on it as though the game is finished. Now we have all 3 campaigns, but looking to the future, Chaos does have plans in mind for the bosses and the final story, and I truly cannot wait to see that come to life. However, he has said he's looking to take time off from the project, which I'd say is well deserved. He's been working on this for over half a decade and has already produced this much great content. One day, if he and Jordan are able to reanimate and fix up the pacing of the cutscenes and turn P06 into a proper story mode you can play from start to finish, I'd be hyped. I think the hub worlds of the original game will be fun to play in with the new character movesets, and then add in some streamlined navigation like other games with big maps have, and you'd be golden. The possibilities are never ending for what Chaos can achieve with PO6, but I'm just along with the ride, because Chaos X and everyone else who's worked on this game are absolute legends. But I think I've gone on long enough. Whenever we get the next release of PO6, you can bet I'll be there to cover it, as this is without a doubt my favorite Sonic game, and it's only going to get better with each release, like it already has. So until that time comes, I'll just keep replaying the silver release of PO6. And I hope this video has encouraged many to do the same. So with that said, I'll say what I always do. If you've made it this far into the video, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
That was a really interesting video. Really long video too. There's a lot of information that we just got from that game. Yeah, I don't know if have any of you played PO6. Any PO6 games that you guys have played? Do let me know how it was and stuff like that. So let's quickly read the chat. Okay. Got a suggestion. I'll give you Sonic Advanced music with a Mega Man 2. Thank you, Zach. I legit got notes document with my recommendations from like 3 weeks ago. Oh god, okay. Can you please listen to the new chapter themes from Sonic Frontiers DLC 3? Found My Way by Emmy. 1 second. Alright, 1 second. Okay, we have that. And it was alright. Listened to them last week. Piano. He already listened to them, checking out. Thanks. Yeah, I did check that out last week. Piano, but still, thank you for the comment. I broke my Wii remote when playing Sonic and Secret Rings. What? It's crazy. This game is almost 20 years old. Where does time go? And now my brother won't let me touch the Wii. Solid Snake getting gold gift. Chaos X is a legend. Sonic Boom Rise of the Lyric is a good game, but it's overrated. Nah, can't wait for the boss's release. Yo, Carlson ad. Hey, hello, Carlson. Didn't know there's a Carlson ad. Oh, I might as well ask, what did I miss? Sonic Over Abridged and a couple songs. And Sonic Supercharged Trio of Double. Does PO6 have the infamous kiss? Story isn't in PO6. Unconfirmed, but if it will be added. There's no cutscenes, yes. Oh, we are free for now. PO6 is only for gameplay right now. It was good fun. Do you know what else is good fun? The skipping ads. Sega should hire this man. Chat is just dead. Lol, I'm eating. Really hope they add multiplayer battle mode in PO6. Same if it's not Shadow, if there is no motorcycle. I'd like the story and hubs too, though. Despite some truly unfixable issues, the game represented in its entirety is the dream for me, and the story the least interesting, even though the game is called Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic's story is basically just save the princess over 10 times and that's it. The story of 06 is clearly a rough draft of a story with numerous issues, but there's more enjoyable aspects to salvage from it than people give it credit for. Plus, from a gameplay perspective, having the story and normal game progression ties the game together as an experience. This stream is sponsored by Food Panda. Dude, there's 4 Food Panda ads. What? Dan Crispers, once again, Rise of the Lyric is goated. Cap, and I stand by that. Copium, lol, I have no words for Boom game, but I love Sonami in Boom series. Yeah, Real is wearing a cap. Fire and Ice is an okay Boom game if you have to play one of them. The cap is the way. Oh, hello Kirby. Kirby, welcome to the live stream. Hello. Hey, I wish my computer was good enough to play 06. Well, moral of the story is play Sonic 06 if you have good gaming PC. I'm along with the ride with PO6. It's done a lot to make me appreciate a game I used to think was irredeemable. I'm a bit late, so I don't know if I have any time for my recommendations. If you do have recommendations, Kirby, please do make it like short, like recommendations like songs or anything like that. I'm definitely willing to check out some songs or stuff like that, Kirby, if you do have any of those suggestions. I haven't, because I don't have a good gaming PC. I haven't played PO6. Hey guys, how is it going? Am I missing something? Hello Gortor, welcome to the live stream. I hope everything is going good with you. You missed quite a bit, yes. You did miss quite a bit. Reminder for music, End of the World from Sonic 06. I got that as well, Cheese, I got it. Welcome Gore. Saw some Johnny's announcement for Symphony. Guess Alex is busy with Crush 40 for the concerts. Oh, that would make a lot of sense then, Omega. But thank you for telling me that. Well, I got lots of songs recommend. Well, I have a couple of yours already. I have Cheese. I have three. The next three videos are from Cheese, and then it's from, I don't remember who recommended this. And then it's End of the World, which is Cheese again. And then it's Found My Way, which was from Zach. So the next three videos are from Cheese. So Cheese, I think we should be good from recommendations from Cheese for today. My requests up there? No, Omega, you didn't give me any requests yet. Give me your requests and I'll definitely add them. Rooftop Run Day version from Sonic Unleashed. Alright, my suggestion is the Super Mario Wonder and Sonic Super Debate is awful by Coil. Alright, hold up. Rooftop. It's 6 minutes. Sound good. It sounds good. That's good. Thank you for that. Rooftop Run Day version from a Sonic Unleashed. Include Rooftop Run Night version while you're at it. Okay, guys. We have a lot of recommendations for now, guys. Just give me a second, please. Rooftop Run Day. Okay, there we go. And then we have Super Mario Bros. Wonder and Sonic Superstars Debate is awful by Coil. Okay, there we go. Bruh, YouTube deleted my comment. Uh-oh. Sorry about that, Omega. Rooftop Run Night version. So we're having a day version and then a night version, so fair enough. Let's just do it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, I think we should be good for recommendations. I'll add yours, Sayla and Omega, and then we should be good for recommendations because we have a lot now. So, yeah, just let's watch the videos and then we'll see from there. Lava Shelter vocal cover with a lyrics remix Shadow of the Hedgehog. Okay, I found it. And then it was Omega's Leaf Forest remix by Silent Dreamer. And then the last one is Chaos Angel remix. Okay, we're definitely good on recommendations now. or Chow. Is it Chaos or Chow? I don't know. I forget. Angel Remix by Sonic Beats. Oh, okay. By Sonic Beats. Okay, well, I don't see any Sonic Beats, bro. But yeah. Okay, let's just go through the recommendations for now. Damn, that's a lot. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 videos to go through now. We should be good for recommendations now, guys. Okay, let's just listen to the songs now. But Bomber Barbara, recommendation from Cheese, from Sonic Rush. That is what we are checking out right now. Yeah, chill with the suggestions now, guys. It's all good. Wait, remove the Chaos Angel remix. Okay, I'll remove it. Sure. A lot of Sonic content is existence. Yeah, okay. Let's just I like 06 as it turns out. Yeah, I like 06 because it was the last game that Shadow wasn't acting himself, like literally. That it was the last game that Shadow wasn't acting himself. Is that what you're trying to say, Gortor? But let me let's listen to this song. So, Bomber Barbara. I'm trying to see if my screen is up. Please, screen. Okay, it's up. Okay, let's check this song out. Alright, that was Bomber Barbara from Sonic Rush. Next up is Boss Big Swell from Sonic Rush Adventure. I think he means 06 was the last game where Shadow acted as himself, and then after that he wasn't himself. Okay, I got you. Yes, I remember I scammed someone for Sonic Rush. Wait, what do you mean by that, Zach? What do you mean by that? How did you scam someone for Sonic Rush? What? This boss fight brings me great pain every time, yes. Like top 5 hardest bosses in the series, it has to be a pain in the ass. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, okay. Let's just go fast with the upbeats tracks. Yep, we are. zooming through them. We're going to listen to Big Swell now. Let me put the screen up. Should be up. Alright, let's check the song out. Sonic Rush has some good music, bro. Sonic Rush honestly has some good music. I like Sonic Rush music. Okay, let me quickly read the comments once again. If you want to talk about pain in the ass, play Sonic Unleashed DLC and have a blast watching Sonic not respond to anything you tell him to do. Unleashed had a DLC. I haven't played Unleashed DLC, but if 3 to 6 from Frontiers, which is based on Unleashed DLC, tells me anything, it's suffering. Oh god, not the Unleashed DLC. I swear those levels make me want to throw my controller out the window sometimes. Bro, Unleashed DLC is one of the hardest things in the Sonic franchise. I'm not enjoying this world when I play 3 to 6. Unleashed did have DLC, Son. Yes, it's literally just a troll DLC. Oh yeah, 3 to 6 was a pain in the ass. Sorry, my English is very bad. Don't need to be sorry, Gortor. It's absolutely fine. Thank you for trying. Thank you for just leaving a comment in general. It's absolutely fine, so don't be sorry. I was trying to say that in the 06 Shadow was well written and wasn't so edgy as if at this time I did it right. I got you, Gortor. I got you. I understand what you're saying. Don't need to be sorry. I understand. I raced so much, and I'm not even done with the DLC. Dude KR, I beat the entire DLC levels. Rush is on the DS2, so it's even more impressive in considering the restrictions. Yo, Zach, can you help me? Oh my god. Zach needs, you need to help KR, bro. You need to help KR. But yeah, what Gorko Tori was saying was, I was trying to say the Shadow in 06 was very well written, and he wasn't edgy at that time. So I got you, I understand. Now you're saying that it's kind of changed a bit, and he is this edgy person or something like that. Yeah, we did see that in the stuff as well, where people were complaining. Big Arms Boss music was also on the DS, so yeah, it's impressive. Your controller's gonna break. Nah, that was a 3DS. 3DS, oh man, taking back to those times. That was like, God, I haven't played a DS in like so long. Oh god. But those were the good days, man. Playing on the 3DS, oh god, that was fun. It was fun. Even though I didn't play any Sonic games, unfortunately. Because I don't know why. I don't know. Sonic wasn't. I don't think I even knew what Sonic was when I was a kid. I don't know if it was like DS, 3DS, same thing. Yeah, Generations 3DS. Yeah, I don't know if it wasn't marketed to me or anything like that. I have absolutely no idea. I don't remember Sonic at all as a kid. I only used to play like, what is it, Mario, Super Mario Party, or Mario Mario Kart, whatever it was, just anything to do with Mario, I guess you can say. I did play Pokemon as well, but I wasn't a big fan or anything like that. I just played because I just had Pokemon, so I just played some Pokemon games as well. I'm pretty sure I had a COD game as well, and what else did I have on the 3DS? I think that's about it. Just a lot of Mario, I guess you can say. Music hardware is much stronger on 3DS, to be honest. The thing is, I watch people play those levels and they make it so easy, but when I play it, it's like Satan made those levels. Mario 3D Land, I don't know, I don't think I played Mario 3D Land. I get into Mega Man games before Sonic. The soundtrack's superior than Sonic. Damn, okay, Omega. When I was a kid, I just played games that looked cool, and that's it. Yeah, fair enough, honestly. That's fair. I think as a kid, I was not playing much on video games much either or anything like that. I would usually, when I was like in elementary and stuff, I was outside like every single day, like outside playing soccer or some football or hockey or whatever. Like I was just outside. That's it. So even if I did play games, it was like Mario a little bit on 3DS, or I used to play NHL because I love hockey, and yeah, I think that's about it. And COD because it's COD. So yeah. As a Mega Man fan, as long as Sonic, I know Mega Man music is elite, but let's not get crazy, lol. And then Sonic Boom, Sonic Heroes, my first Sonic game came into my life. Real time, you planning to do a cover song, right? I know one song that will fit you. Well, do you mean make a video on it, or do you mean in the stream, Omega? It's fine, we're not starting the Mega Man vs Sonic war here. Yeah, y'all do that somewhere else, alright? Or after the stream ends. But let's just quickly listen to Boss Deep Core from Sonic Rush Adventure. already over. That was quick. Okay, that was a good soundtrack. I like that. It was nice. It ended really quickly though. I thought there was more left, but let's just read what you guys have been saying. Twinge, it's fine. We're not starting the COD, also known as the game most famous for everyone's favorite people, campers. I hate campers. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, we already got Mario vs. Sonic. Yeah, if anything, Mega Man and Sonic are really close. No, I mean, you plan to make sing a song of your own before, right? Yes, I do plan on making a song, Omega. I do plan on making a song, yes. I'm still pissed Capcom did nothing, do nothing with Mega Man. Oh, saying we're not allowed to be happy just how it be. True, I mean, you guys could suggest Dr. Eggman versus Dr. Willy Death Battle. It'll be fun for both Sonic and Mega Man fans. Boss Contact Supersonic and Burning Blaze fight the strongest Eggman mech ever made. Oh no, not another death battle. I suffer traumas of Mario beat Sonic. You want more? Deep more. Rather than... Oh yeah, there's even Sonic and Mega Man comic. Sonic vs. Mega Man is official. No, trust me, you'll love it. Little real album next year. Oh god, not an album. No way. That's not, no. Maybe a song. I don't know. Maybe sometime this year, maybe next year. I have absolutely no idea. I do have to make a lot of changes and stuff like that. So making a song is definitely on the list, but probably not anytime soon. So let's just wait a little bit, I guess you can say. Deep Core Ergo is the phase 2. Real, then I have a song that you should try to do a cover for. What is it gonna be about? Alright, we'll do that. I have no idea, KR. I don't know yet. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas. I have lots of ideas. Just making it happen it's difficult. But I definitely have lots and lots and lots of ideas. I have lots of ideas. Okay, next video is Sonic Unleashed opening cutscene. I forgot who recommended this video now. Was this you, Sean? Sean or Zach? Somebody. I think it was Sean? Sean, was this you? I can't remember now. Sonic Unleashed opening cutscene. Or was it Cheese? I don't know. I can't remember now. I can't remember. It was Cheese. Okay, it was Cheese. Okay. Will you have any features? I don't know. I don't know, KR. I don't know. Hey, do a collab song with Zordon of Doom. She's a singer too. Guys, I can't even sing. I can't sing. I could probably have like those deep voices or whatever like that, but singing is probably not something I do really good in. Even though I love singing and I want to sing, but I don't think I can do a singing song or something like that. I don't know. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to wait and see. Now I recommended Rooftop Run Night. Yeah, I got you, Sean. That is in the queue. Oh yeah, Zordon, she also makes a reaction of Sonic songs. Why are you planning on making a song then? Look, KR, when it releases, you'll see why, okay? You'll see why. Don't worry. But let's just check out Sonic Unleashed opening cutscene.
I'm sorry. Really? Look, go easy on me. I'll turn over a new leaf, I swear. Just give me a chance.
Well, this is new. Showing remorse, Eggman? If you played nice, I wouldn't have to break all your toys.
Gotcha!
What?
Oh, I've waited a long time for this. Success! It's just as the Gaia manuscripts foretold! The entity that was sealed within the planet has awakened. Now I just need to harness its power. Eggman Land will finally come to be!
You've really gone and done it this time, Eggman.
Ah, Sonic, that's a good look for you. Festive. So long, friend.
Okay. That was the opening cutscene. That was the opening cutscene. Okay, that was really good. That was really good. That was a nice cutscene to Sonic Unleashed, but what is it? Is that's the one where he obviously where he became the werewolf and stuff like that, right? Where he transformed. Wait, there's a movie? Wait, what? On Sonic Unleashed, the movie. There's a movie. Well, I didn't even know, bro. Okay, I don't know. There's a lot going on. Whatever. Anyways, let's just see what you guys have been saying. Oh, why is the screen not going? Okay, there we go. Okay. Zordon recently got into the Sonic series with Vandalize as well. I think I started with Vandalize as well, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken though. Or you could become a DJ. Maybe one day, I'm not sure, KR. Welcome to Peak Fiction. Also, the intro to Unleashed is one of the reasons why the game is goated. Sonic Star Wars looks dope. Your DJ tag could be something like Lil Real. We dropped the heat, Lil Real. We got the beats, bro. I'm just become like DJ Khaled, you know, another one, and just keep saying yo, Lil Real on the beat. Let's go, Lil Real. We got the beats. Time for Sonic to get electrocuted. Well, gotta go by. I'll see you, Zach. Thank you for joining the live stream, being here, and giving some recommendations. Enjoy your time and stay safe, of course. See you, Zach. By the way, Sonic turned into a 2 times now. If it's not for Eggman's trap, we will have to play Supersonic for the whole game. Zach left. He couldn't watch Sonic get electrocuted. The game had Eggman set up perfectly, but the rest of the game just treats him like a joke. Not as badly as later games. He still built Eggman after all. So remember, Unleashed is the game where Sonic becomes a werewolf. Yes, yeah. Sonic Unleashed is where he becomes the werewolf. Yes. I wish I can play Sonic Unleashed someday. Is it good? I have absolutely no idea, Sailor, but you should still play it. The movie, all the cutscenes in one video. Oh, okay, I got you. That's not a movie, it's all the cutscenes from the game. Unleashed is pretty good depending on how willing you are to accept that you play as the werehog for most of the game. The boss fights in this game are pretty cool. Some people love it, some people hate it. I just remember to ask you, didn't Nate Forgotten Song? I laughed a bit because you didn't get the one OK Rock vibe. Nate literally did some Taka vocals there. Yeah, I'm so confused. Oh my god. No, as my JK, it's good. It's just rage inducing. Okay, I got you. There's a lot of Sonic stuff, bro. God damn. Okay. Next up is End of the World Sonic the Hedgehog song. It's just, how much do you only see? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, we should be good. These are the only songs that I will be checking out for today now. Whatever is in the queue. So let's check out End of the World. Oops, my bad. I didn't mean to jump scare you guys like that. My bad. We'll check out End of the World Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah. My bad if I jump scared you guys. Let's just go. Let me turn the volume on. Is the screen up? It is up. Alright, let's go. was End of the World from Sonic the Hedgehog. Now I have to say about that, bro. Honestly, Sonic has some really good instrumentals, bro. Sonic has some really good music. The instrumentals though, like I do be liking them instrumentals, bro. The instrumentals, they be nice. They be nice, honestly. Who is it? Emmy is we're checking out a Tails theme song now, or not theme song, but a Tails song in general. So let's check. I think this was from Zach, but he's not even here anymore. But it's fine. We'll still check it out for KR, since it's a song around Tails. Let's check this song out. Thanks for the jump scare, bro. Each switch up of the song belongs to different playable characters. As you switch to them in gameplay to search for Chaos Emeralds across space-time. Ooh, that's interesting. Jeez. Thank you for that description for the instrumental. And yes, KR is really, really happy for this video, so let's just check it out. Why are you sad, Sean? What happened? Why'd you put the sad emoji, Sean? You good? What happened, bro? is just the credits, I believe. Okay, so that was Found My Way, Tails theme from Emmy, featuring, I think it's Stamage or Steamage. I think it's Stamage. I'm not sure. I'm sorry about that, but still, obviously, go check them out. That was an amazing song. I absolutely loved it. Really, really amazing voice as well. Definitely, that is for sure. Amazing song. I really did like that song. KR loves that song as well. The Best Fox, another Emmy. Let's go. Also, it's a cover of Believe in a cover. Wait. So it's a cover of Believe in Myself, Tails theme. Somebody needs to tell Jordan to make a cover song of On My Way. I've seen her cover of Demon Slayer. Jordan killed it. Not gonna get into it, bro, but thanks for asking, bro. Yeah, Sean, I'm always here for you, man. If you want to talk about it, you can always talk about it. I'm definitely willing to hear you out. Bro, I like this. If Zach watches back, thank you for suggesting this song. I love that song. Yeah, thank you for the suggestion, Zach. I don't think you're here now, but still, if you watched it back, thank you for the recommendation. KR especially loved it. Thanks. Sorry for not talking in chat too much. It's absolutely fine, Kirby. Don't worry. You don't need to. If you don't want to comment, you don't need to comment. That's absolutely fine. If you just want to sit back and enjoy, I absolutely understand that as well. Omega, so it's a cover of a cover. So I don't know. Let me see if it's on in the description. Well, it says we hope you enjoy our version. So I'm guessing it is. Yeah, this is our version of Tails theme. Yeah, so it is a cover of another song, I believe. So yes, you are correct. Next up is a rooftop run a day Sonic Unleashed. So let's check this out. I don't get it, says Omega. You know what? It's fine, Omega. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. Don't worry. But let's check out Rooftop Run Day by or from Sonic Unleashed, and let's just get right into it. I'm pretty sure we've heard this. It sounds way too familiar. I'm pretty sure we've heard this. We've heard this, bro. We've heard this song, bro. I swear, we've heard this song, bro. We've heard it. But let's just keep going. Yeah, you've heard it in Kirby's photo mode video. I forgot it was in my photo mode video. Yes, that's why I think I remember it. I don't remember, was it in Unleashed or Generations? He must really like this song, I guess. It's a really nice song. It is a really nice song. So do you want me to keep listening? Was this Kirby's recommendation? I think it was. I mean, we could just keep listening to it. Whatever, it's fine. Sonic instrumentals are just so good, bro. Like, honestly, Sonic instrumentals are just so good. I like the song. I really do like this song. Next up was KR's recommendation, which was Super Mario Bros. Wonder and Sonic Superstars Debate is Awful by Coil. So, let's check this out. Bro, my button doesn't work. I'm just like, oh, whatever, man. I guess the screen can stay up. Whatever. Oh yeah, photo mode, yeah, unleashed version. Then all I hear is the song with the DLC levels, and I want to break something, and there's just this happy ass music in the background, and Sega's just like there's some happy music while you play through hell. Random fast moving spike ball moments, spike ball jump scare. They really had the audacity to put that there. The level is amazing though, probably the best in the whole game. No wonder White came back in Sonic Generations. Sonic Mario vs Sonic the Hedgehog is 15 minutes though. Kirby, I can't add any more recommendations, unfortunately, bro. I do have to go after like the 3 more recommendations after this. I do have to go, unfortunately. Yeah, just I have to go do some other things, honestly, bro. To make it very clear, everything said in this video is my own opinion. I am happy to discuss it, but I do not and will not allow any toxic discussions in the comments. Well, there we go. Okay, don't be toxic to Coil, right? It's just his opinion, guys. So let's just see what his opinion is.
I keep seeing this stupid discourse on Twitter, sorry X, Elon Musk can go fuck himself. This discourse is people saying that Sonic Superstars isn't worth the money and how it's such a cash grab. All the while this thing's in the background like, are you immune to criticism? I saw this tweet saying how Super Mario Bros. Wonder is the innovation Sonic Superstars should have had. What does this even mean? I will be the first to say it, Super Mario Bros. Wonder is just another 2D Mario game, and that's fine. Just like how it's fine that Sonic Superstars is just another classic Sonic game. But for those saying that this is the next step for the Mario series, what the hell do you even mean? What are the definitive changes between Super Mario Bros. Wonder and New Super Mario Bros. U? Not much, and that's fine. Super Mario Bros. Wonder is a brand new thing, and it looks awesome, but at its core, it's not any different from any other 2D Mario game. And I will reiterate, that is completely fine. But I will keep repeating this unless I'm proven wrong. This game is not the next step for the Mario series. And I'm tired of people acting like it is and then completely dog-shitting on Sonic Superstars. Sonic Superstars at the end of the day will just be like another classic Sonic game with a new coat of paint. And that is completely fine. I believe for both of these, there doesn't need to be any true changes made to the gameplay. Just add upon what we already have and we're gonna get a great product. Because in all honesty, what can we add to a 2D Mario game and a classic Sonic game without drastically changing the gameplay? I can't really think of anything. I mean, feel free to correct me, I just don't think there is anything. I keep seeing so many people yelling about how Sonic Superstars isn't original, but I find this to be a huge double standard in many ways. For one, like I already mentioned, it's not like Super Mario Bros. Wonder will be the pinnacle of originality. We're still gonna have the generic grass, water, and underground stages, that'll never change. But also, where was this discussion for Sonic Mania? Listen, I love Sonic Mania. If I want to play a classic Sonic game, it's always between Sonic Mania or Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But in no way is Sonic Mania original at all. Also, I'm just going to put this here even though I'm really tired of saying this, that is completely fine. If they want to remake old stages and add new gimmicks to them, that's awesome, but that doesn't make it original. Sonic Mania has 13 zones in the game, which seems like a good amount, but do you know how many of these zones are original? 5 zones. 5 out of the 13 levels are original. But Sonic Superstars is going to have all original zones, and nobody's talking about that. I'm just kind of tired of people acting like Sonic Superstars is this complete cash grab of unoriginality like it even matters. If you don't think Sonic Superstars is worth the $60 price tag, then don't buy it. Speaking of the $60 price tag, let's talk about that. I've seen a lot of discourse surrounding the fact that Sonic Superstars shouldn't be worth $60, and I actually agree. I believe $60 is too much just for a simple 2D platformer. You can get much larger games for $60 and under, so why should Sonic Superstars be worth $60? But do you guys want to know something? Super Mario Bros. Wonder is also going to be $60, along with a special edition Switch. By the way, just to say it now, the special Super Mario Bros. Wonder Switch is god-awful. Why didn't they use the dreamy aesthetic of the game onto the Switch and instead just made the entire Switch red? Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen one person comment on the price of this game. So what makes this one a shameless cash grab and what makes this one worth every penny? Nothing. But you know what? The price of these games doesn't dictate anything for me. I got Sonic Mania for $20 back in 2017, and I've gotten much more than $20 worth of entertainment out of it. And I believe Sonic Superstars and Super Mario Bros. Wonder will be the exact same situation for me. Comparing both Sonic Superstars and Super Mario Bros. Wonder, there's actually a huge overlap. Each of these games introduces a brand new art style to show these games are different from the games that came before. Since Super Mario Bros. Wonder wants to make it clear that they'll have an actual personality unlike the previous modern 3D Mario games, they did a complete overhaul of the art style, giving everyone more hand-drawn art styles and making them look a lot more stylized. I especially like Yoshi. Not sure why I love him so much in the style, I think it's his facial expressions. Also this, I kinda don't like this. Overall, I love the new style for this game. In looking at Sonic Superstars, I love the style for this game as well. But before we talk about the art style, I want to talk about the distinctions between classic Sonic and modern Sonic. I keep seeing this debate whether classic Sonic should or shouldn't be a thing. And to me, I do hate the distinction between modern Sonic and classic Sonic. In my opinion, it was just as simple as they tweaked the Sonic design to better fit that era of gaming, but that sparked a debate in the community on which Sonic design was superior. And Sega finally made the distinction between the two in Sonic Generations. I just find it kind of weird that when Sonic aged, his fur changed. What the hell, I cannot talk today. His fur changed shades of blue and his eyes turned green. I don't think that's how aging works. But now onto the art style of the game. The game has a 3D recreation of the classic 2D sprites, and I really like them. And it also has a very bright and colorful style, just like the classic Sonic games. Although I will say, I love the hyper-detailed and beautifully animated sprites of Sonic Mania, but I'm glad they're making a change. And in a 2.5D environment, they can do a lot more with the art style of the game, and I'm really excited to see that. Another similarity between Sonic Superstars and Super Mario Bros. Wonder is that they both introduce new gameplay styles that differentiate from the previous games. Mario Bros. Wonder has these Wonder Flowers in each one of the levels, which add a little change or challenge to the level, and you earn a little prize if you complete it. With the prizes you win, you can purchase these badges, which allow for more move upgrades. Stuff like a jump that saves you from lava or a parachute hat, which allows you to float. I actually do really like this idea. I'm hoping they add some badges which allow for an extra challenge to be added to the game. They don't just all benefit you. Like they have this invisibility one, I hope they add more like that. Sonic Superstars does this thing where each Chaos Emerald gives you an extra power. For example, I believe the Blue Emerald gives you this ability where it duplicates you a whole bunch and makes a stampede. Also in the reveal trailer, there's this part where you turn into pixely squids. I hope they like do more of that because it's a pretty cool idea. I just don't want to be squids all the time. Now this is so retro. I fucking hate the term so retro, by the way. While I don't believe either of these games are going to be super original, I do really like the additions they've made to both of these. I'm just so tired of the discourse surrounding these games and how one of them is worth it and the other one isn't. Guess what? Both of these games are going to make $1 trillion anyway, and neither of them are worth it, so your point being, I don't want to be the person that uses this term, but just let people enjoy things. We don't need to put one thing down because something similar is also coming out. We don't need to have these Twitter debates trying to decide which children's game is more worth it, because to the average consumer it's just Mario or it's just Sonic. I think we all need to take a step back and realize that both of these games are going to be awesome. We don't need to argue about which one is better. I see these debates every couple months regarding some upcoming games, but this time it just really annoys me because of the clear double standards. This summer when Barbie and Oppenheimer were coming out on the exact same day, people were having friendly discussions regarding which one they were going to watch first. I guess I just don't understand why we can't do the same thing with these games, asking each other which game we're going to play first since they both come out so close to each other. Also, Spider-Man's coming out on the exact same day as Mario Bros. Wonder. The Holy Triforce. You may bring up the question, Coil, do you actually care? Or do you just feel the need to defend Sonic because you can't handle seeing your autistic hyperfixations having any negative discussion surrounding it? I will get back to you on that. Never.
So go check out Coil. That was a pretty good video though. Yeah, why you have to put something else down? Just for no reason. Like I understand, even if you hate, just like okay, cool, just don't buy it or just don't talk about it. Just go do what you like. Why you want to be in like this state of anger? I guess you can say like, oh my god, yo, Sonic sucks. Oh, like bro, just go play Mario then. Like okay, cool. but yeah, let's. I just quickly want to see. Yeah, no matter. Yeah, there's quite a few comments. Okay, obviously, once again, go check out Coil. Really good video. I did like the video, so good job, Coil. Keep it up. Next up is Rooftop Run Night version. This was just from Sean's recommendation. Hold on, let me quickly see the comments actually. Elon Musk, Twitter gives me massive headache. Yeah, I don't even have Twitter, so yeah. I do have one more suggestion. It's 1 minute long. I just want to hear you to hear it because I plan on you having, because I plan on having you watch something later. I think the music is a bit too loud. All right, Sean. Yeah, I'll watch a 1 minute video. I can barely hear blood. Real, you're planning to play Sonic Mania with plus DLC soon? I have absolutely no idea. To be honest, I'm more hyped for Wonder, but I don't care what's gonna be better. I feel like Mario Wonder is gonna be better. Who knows? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So this is rooftop run, but the night version, I guess you can say. And I really liked it, honestly. Once again, just these instrumentals are just so good, bro. I just really do like it. I think this was Sayla's recommendation, I believe. I think so.
Gotta catch 'em all in the Pokemon trading card game
cool.
Scarlet and Violet 151. Available now.
Pokemon. Pringles, yeah. Bro, on the real though, who's had a Pringle? I haven't had a Pringle in so long. Like, I do not remember the last time I ate a Pringle, bro. When was the last time y'all ate a Pringle, bro? Because I haven't. I have had it. I don't even remember, bro. I don't remember. To be honest, I'm more hyped. That was such a good video. They act like two legends can't exist. People just bring down people for liking something they don't like. It's just dumb. Let people have their opinions in peace. If you're gonna buy Mario Wonder, cool. If you're gonna buy Sonic Superstars, cool. Exactly, KR. I agree with you. I'll buy both. Eventually, I'm gonna buy both too. I'll get Superstars. Eventually, my brother will get Wonder. Eventually, it just annoys me because people forget the fact that Mario and Sonic host the Olympics and the Olympic games that they release. Some people like to hate for no reason whatsoever. Simple as that. I haven't had a Pringle in 500 years. Exactly. It feels like 500 years. I haven't had a Pringle. Low-key, they fell off, bro. Low-key. Alright, let's just keep going. I used to eat a Pringles. Last I had them in 2020. Exactly. I mean, it's just been so long, bro. It's been so long. But let's check out this video. was Shadow the Hedgehog, Love a Shelter vocal cover with lyrics, and it was a remix. That was really interesting. It was by, I don't know how to say that, but it was by them. Really interesting video. We have come to the last video now, which is Leaf Forest Act 1. So, yeah. We're checking out Leaf Forest now, so enjoy, guys. Wait, yeah, okay. Forest Act 1, which was from Sonic Adventure. Oh no, not Adventure, Sonic Advance 2. Sorry, I don't know why I said Adventure. Sonic Advance 2. Yeah, it's a nice instrumental once again. Did like it. But I think that should be all for today's live stream, because I do have to go now. We've heard this, have we? Maybe you're thinking of Gamma Song. I think you're thinking about the Gamma Song, KR. Sometimes I want to learn how to make those techno raps. What's the next video, by the way? It's the Leaf Forest video. Kirby. I'm at the Silent Dreamers remix of Leaf Forest, but the original is nostalgic. Advance 2 is my favorite second 2D Sonic game. GBA music is Memories and Carmet. Sonic Adventure 2. Wait, it's over already? Oh man, can we talk a bit? Yeah, we can talk for like 2 minutes, but I cannot do any more videos. But we can talk for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then I do have to go, Omega. But yeah, it was a really nice, fun live stream. But I did enjoy the recommendations. What do you want to talk about, Omega? You know what I'm thinking of, real. What are you thinking of, KR? What are you thinking of? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. What are you thinking of? A-N. A noun? You're thinking about a noun. Or is it a noun? Oh my god, announcement. Oh no, 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 no. No, no, no. No, go touch grass, KR, says Sean. Yeah, okay, no. No announcement. No. Wait. I can type in chat. No. 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 Oh god. How fast can you touch grass in every Sonic game? Oh god. Let's do a poll. Here's a poll. I don't know if it worked. Here, I made a poll. Do the poll, guys. Real, I think if our last night's featuring Unity for Sonic 3 ending will be perfect. I still want Usher though. If Usher does Sonic Movie 3, Omega would be really, really happy. Our last night would be really, really interesting, but I don't think that they would get our last night to make a song for Sonic Movie 3. But yeah, you never know. But I think Usher might be up there. What is... When I hear the word Sonic Adventure 2, I can't not mention that classic meme. Okay, I got you. That's fair enough. My fault, okay? I didn't mean Sonic Adventure 2. So next week we're gonna be debriefing Frontiers Update 3, huh? I mean, I guess so. Yeah, that is. I mean, I guess so. If there's any video on it or something like that you guys find about the Update 3, I'll definitely watch that. What reactions do you want this week? You can give me anything you want, Omega. I don't really mind. I still need to finish up the Post Malone album. So we'll be doing probably a couple Post Malone reactions this week. Lunity, Sean Christmas, or Our Last Night. Let's try some more Our Last Night if you want. I don't mind. I'm so excited for Update 3, says KR. That's good. I'm happy. A couple of you have been saying that the Update 3 is going to be something that you guys are really, really looking forward to. Okay, so everybody in the poll just chose Sonic. You're gonna buy Sonic first. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Bro, it's been 2 months since he dropped the album. I know. Okay, my bad, KR. Okay, my bad. I didn't check out other new tracks, but Forgotten is my top now. A lot of gaming news has been very negative for me, so I need a dub from Sonic pretty badly. Well, I hope you get that dub really, really soon. I really do. I really do. Jeez, so, yeah. He pulled his hamstring. Who pulled his hamstring? Post Malone pulled his hamstring? How the hell did you? How did he do that? How did he pull his hamstring? Was it just like, I don't know. He does a lot of stuff. He always jumps around and stuff like that. How about Lunity? You can give me a song from them as well, Omega. I don't mind. You can give me a song from anybody, bro. I don't mind. I do think that and Sean is teasing a new original song too. Yeah, if he whenever he drops that song, let me know, Omega, and I'll check it out. Okay, does that sound good? Whenever Sean drops the new song, I'll do that. Yeah, he did a big fly kick. Oh my god, of course he did on stage, and he did it a bit too aggressively. Classic Post, just classic Post Malone, man. He's always getting himself hurt somehow. It's just I don't know how he does it, but somehow he always does. Lunity, Lil Nas X Star Walking cover. Save that for a reaction. And Last Night cover by Our Last Night. Dang, I'm teasing a new original song. What do you mean? What do you mean, Sean? You're teasing a new original song. Oh, Sean, okay, I got you. Okay. It took me a minute to understand. I got you, Sean. I got you. Yeah. Sean is making a song. Sean is making a song. Yes, I got you. He was singing Through Pain. Oh man, that guy. Post Malone. He's incredible though. He's an amazing guy. He's an amazing guy. But I think that should be it for today's live stream, guys. And Sean Axel, a real collab. Yes, Sean, let's make a song together. Let's make a song together, Sean. Okay, guys, I think I think we should be good for today. Next live stream, mostly on Sunday. I don't know how long it's gonna be. This one was 3 hours and 30 minutes almost, so maybe around that ballpark. 3 to 4 hours should be good, I think. Especially with a couple of videos that you guys probably want me to check out from update 3. I wish the stream is longer. Mega, look, you can watch the you came like halfway. You can watch the half of the start half of the stream. You know, the beginning of the stream. You can just watch that, and like you know, because you joined like in the middle of the stream, right? I still want to make music. Then make music, KR. Make some music. You gotta believe in yourself. Just make some music. But I think we should be good for today, guys. I think that is all for the stream. And yeah, it was really fun. I thank you guys for showing up once again. Thank you for the recommendations. I was late for the third time because YouTube giving me the notification. Yeah, I just realized Usher making a new song with DJ Khaled. Another one, DJ Khaled. Let's go. Yeah, I got that notification. Yeah, I didn't get a notification either, KR. So I was kind of suspecting that you guys probably didn't get one either. I don't know why YouTube does that, but yeah, I think that's it. Just I don't know. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's just up to YouTube, I guess. But once again, I think we should be good for today, guys. And yeah, thank you everybody for joining the live stream once again. Thank you for the recommendations. It was really fun. I had a fun time, and yeah, I hope everybody has a great day or a great night in general. And obviously stay safe and everybody and stuff like that. But I want to suggest that because it's French kind of song collab, so no Usher reaction. We the best music, another one, DJ Khaled. Alright, bye all this. Thank you, Omega. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Gotta go fast. See you next week then. Later. Thank you, Cheese, for joining. Thank you for the recommendations. Yeah, we should be good. We should be good for today, guys. So thank you everybody for joining once again. Thank you for the recommendations. Thank you for just everything. Just thank you for being here. Thank you for the fun time. See you, Sean. Thank you, KR. And everybody have a great night, a great day. And thank you once again for the recommendations. And we should be good for now. I'll be early next time. I got you. Alright. See you guys. Thank you. Take care. Be safe. Be happy. Enjoy life, man. And yeah, thank you for once again for joining. And I'm going to end the stream now. So I'm going to count down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow or in the next live stream. So I'll see you guys and take care.